Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to another Mad Dog Mikey stream. The Dog Collective is now active. Resistance is futile. I hope everyone out there is having a great day. In case you guys didn't know, it is my birthday. And not only a regular birthday, it is my 40th birthday. So, yeah, I'm officially old. And I thought there's no better way to celebrate it than with my extended family of my fellow Star Trek Online players and content creators. So the plan for tonight is we're just gonna fuck around and have some fun. How's that sound? Haha. Thank you for that, Wolfpuck. Ziltoid, Dark Ghost, Geek and Lonely, JB, Big Papa, how you guys doing? And hang on a second, I gotta... Oh, stupid Streamlabs. Hang on. Yes, I am an old man.
Irritating. Ah, yes. One of your Earth emotions.
Yep, I know several. I'm probably one of the latest ones to join the 40 club. Hang on. Give me a moment, everyone. My Streamlabs is not connected again. Connect. Yes. Generate. Hang on a second. See if that did it. There we go. Okay, now the sound command should work. No worries, Darth Dragon. I appreciate you being here. Even if it's just in spirit. And Ziltoid, good to see ya. Actually, is my Streamlabs even connected? Hang on. Gotta love Streamlabs chatbot sometimes. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a Dwayne. Yeah, it's a nice... It's growing on me. Even though, I'll be honest, I'm still not a fan of the deflector at the front of the saucer. But you know what? You're looking at the ship from the back end most of the time anyways. I still haven't been able to finish the demo record video that I'm working on. It's giving me some issues. So hopefully I'll have that done the next day or two. And this ship does look really good in demo record. Hey, Neojet, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Congratulations, Wolfpuck. Do you know what you're gonna get? Because of all the ships there's one that is pretty much a must-have. If you didn't get it during the event. Hang on, let me... Just do that.
Do it.
Okay. Oh no, it's working on my end. I don't know if it's working on your end. Oh, now it says live. Okay. And... Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I should turn Discord on.
Moist. Moist, 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 moist.
And hello, Discord friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Mikey. I renamed my ship just for the occasion.
Ugh. God damn it, JB. Wolfpuck, yes, the Bajoran Interceptor is the best ship in the Phoenix store because of its console Domino. If you're running any type of beam build, it is a must-have console. Plus, the ship itself is pretty good. But that cycle haste, the bonus damage, the torpedo reload time, like, this is one of the best consoles out there. And considering it's a, in quotations, free console, because it was an event, it's a must-have.
Don't go by the book. Think like a pirate.
There we go. And yeah, JB surprised us earlier today on Sphinx's stream with his party outfit. So yeah, if we get a ground TFO, you guys are in for a real treat.
I forgot to join. I forgot to be in Sphinx's stream.
Don't worry about it. I think he said he'll be back Wednesday.
By the way, I get that new ship today.
Hey guys.
Hey, Stu.
Hey, Stu.
Hey, Stu.
Hey, Stu.
Sorry, I'm a little late. I had to help my dad bring in groceries from Costco, one of which was a 50-pound bag of dog food that I had to take downstairs. So,
Lucky you.
Sounds like fun.
if I sound a little out of breath, that is why.
I'd be too, because I have to lug stuff like that all the time at work, so I know the feeling. Oh shit. Tankia's in chat. Tankia, what'd you break this time?
Oh dear.
Yeah, what did you break this time?
Yeah, Tankia DM'd me earlier this afternoon with a discovery he found, and it's like, of course, it's Tankia. Basically, he's found a way to get reverse shield polarity up 100% of the time, or close to it.
Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. That's
It's Tankia.
also, yeah, that and
Yeah.
there's enough stuff in there. I imagine it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's a combination of the extension DOF, the feedback extension DOFs, and running the Sagan trait.
Oh, and not to mention what he's doing with that freedom.
That too. And yeah, this whole pilot rework. Oh yeah, cannons go brrr.
I haven't
Still played with the pilot TD.
Neither have I, honestly. I've been waiting for Spencer to do it, and then that's about it.
Oh,
You know
it's
Oh.
that reroute weapon to reserves. Oh,
yeah.
I figured that was gonna be good to the point where I'm a little afraid they're gonna nerf it.
It's
Which-
ridiculous good.
Which kind of reminds me, why are they putting in what sucks with that 13th anniversary Terran bundle? They added the mirror cross field.
Yeah, let's not get into that because
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
everyone's a little triggered about that. And in all
Everyone-
honesty, we should
everything
wait.
Everything that's been said about it has been said, and yeah, what you're about to say,
Yeah, let's
we don't
wait.
know everything about it until tomorrow.
Exactly. Let's wait till the 10 forward stream, see what all the details are, and then
Find out if it's actually worth it or not. Then.
yeah, and then we can start bitching and moaning. But
At the very least, at least the individual ships will still be available individually, like last year. I would
Exactly.
assume.
exactly, that's because in all honesty, the only ship that's intriguing me is the Aquarius. The
I'm
net.
hopeful about
I
the,
really don't
the-
like the look of that ship, but I hear it's very, very fast.
Oh yeah, it's very fast. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the new pilot ship because on 10-4 Weekly they were talking about what is it? Jonathan Herlock. He was saying his new favorite pilot ship is what's going to be isn't out yet. So I'm guessing that's it.
Yeah,
I'm really excited for that new Nebula.
Ooh.
I'm hopeful about that. I'm really hoping that ends up having good stats because it'd be nice to have a Nebula full spec. And I'm hoping they gave that thing temporal like the original one has. The original has a temporal seat.
yeah. I'm waiting. The Nebula, I'm on the fence about. It's all going to come down to the specialization, the seating, and if it's a full carrier or a multi-mission.
That is going to be a deciding fact. Well, even if it's a full carrier, I'm going to be kind of interested in it because I have done some stupid stuff with carriers, but I am hoping I would prefer multi-mission.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
The Cygnus X doesn't do anything for me.
Neither say honestly. Yeah, like I said, I'm with all this stuff. I'm holding Final Judgment until the stats come out, but. I don't know, I'm just so burnt out on the Galaxy because I mean we got the Cygnus last year, and then we just got the World Razor, and now we've got another Galaxy variant coming out. And I know it's the Dreadnought, but at the same time, it's still another Galaxy. So I was just like, oh my god, like,
yeah,
I don't know, I'm burnt down on it.
Yeah,
Well,
especially when you got the
are similar. You know what I mean? From things we've gotten before 2 or 3 times, and I get that you change, the seating and a couple things here and there, and maybe an ability, but it's a lot of the same look, right? Like
part of it is
we got cool stuff coming to Picard now, some new ships and things like that.
Of course, that's gonna all end up in a lockbox or
absolutely, and that's the sad part of it. That's the sad part of it, that we don't get that in the Zen store, and it's all gonna be lockbox. I mean, that's kind of rough because you can only do ships so many times, right? The same look, same feel. It's just.
I don't know. Say no to more honest things at the same time.
Yeah, but you're unique in that way, I guess. I know a lot of people like the Odyssey, but
unique. Come on.
But I could do without more Odysseys. I'll be honest, and you can kill me for that later.
Things he likes the Odyssey, which Stu does like.
Yeah.
No, I like it fine. It's just I just feel like there's so many designs out there that we haven't looked at. A lot of TMP stuff. That's not out, and I would just love to see some of that.
That new Shangri-La class that's supposed to be like the old school Titan, I'm praying that ends up in Stowe.
Yeah.
Because the TMP version was made by Bill Krause, and then they took that model and kind of, Picardified it for the Titan A, but we know technically the Shangri-La is canon because they're establishing that was the, quote-unquote original Titan for that era.
Precursor. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Shangri-La class win.
yeah, that ship is one I want to.
Gorgeous.
Yes,
the ship is so gorgeous.
I just thought of something. Watching Star Trek 2009, we don't even have the Narada.
They couldn't do the Narada. It's too big.
Yeah.
And that's what those adapted Tal Shiar ships were supposed to be. They were meant to be Narada inspired because they wouldn't be able to. Like the actual Narada would be almost as big as ESD.
Yeah,
that's really big, actually.
It's a very big
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and
you look at it compared to the Enterprise, the Kelvin Enterprise. You look at the design; it's like big pointy. It used to be a mining ship.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me personally, the Prometheus, Hestia, what do you want to call it, doesn't do anything for me. I'm actually
hyped. I'm excited for that. I love the Prometheus. And I'm really hoping that we get one with good stats on it. Because, the current Prometheus isn't terrible because it's got the Lieutenant Commander Command C9. It makes a decent torpedo boat, but I mean, how many decent torpedo boats are there in the game at this point?
Exactly.
I really want one with intensity.
You got my favorite ship, the Connie.
Yeah. So, but like we all said, we'll see tomorrow night. We'll see what the stats are and the full story and what the quote-unquote filler is.
Yeah.
Jazzy Cat with the raid. Thank you so much. How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome, Raiders.
Not to mention what other stuff's in the bundle.
That's what
exactly. We are done. And thank you for that follow, Jazzy Cat. Really appreciate that. Welcome to everyone coming in from Jazzy Cat's stream. We're just getting started on basically my birthday stream. We're just going to be goofing around and having some fun, chilling. And you know what? Let's just see what kind of trouble we can get into, eh?
Chilling out, maxing and relaxing, all cool, stuff like that.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Jazzy Cat. I really appreciate you saying that.
I'm going to have so much fun with that compiler when I get it today.
Yeah, you are. So, let's just see. Okay, let's just see what Fate has for us. I'll be jumping around on different tunes throughout the night. So we're just going to do some randoms. And depending on who else we get, I kind of have an idea of a few things to do.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Stuart. I really appreciate you dropping in.
I thought you were talking to me for a second. Like, why are you using my full first name? Too many stews.
Oh, Darth Dragon, that is a nerve right now. I'll be honest. I'm in the same boat as Stu about that.
Yeah, you can go back to my Twitter to see my full mental breakdown of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a day. God, that finding about that and finding about the freaking mirror, finding about the freaking mirror crossfield making it into the anniversary bundle. That was not a good day. For
No, and the worst part is I had a shitty day at work too. On top of that.
Oh.
Ziltoid, I hope so. On one hand, but on the other hand, I hope. Well, it's going to be the event one, so yeah, it will be. This will be on 0 cooldown, so.
Oh shit! I never thought about that. It's gonna be on 0 cooldown.
Yep. So the
bot farmers
Yep.
are gonna be having a field day with that.
Yeah. So we'll go back to seeing
Exactly.
200 instances of Starbase 1 again.
So what's
All right,
your idea on that torchbearer uniform?
To be honest,
I'm excited for that.
yeah.
It looks cool, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna like it because it's another leveling set for new tunes.
Yeah.
And considering the last one was the Kumarke one, which, don't get me wrong, is a good set, but it's visually annoying.
Intense.
Speaking of tunes, I've created a Ferengi
About damn time.
science.
About damn time you did that, Dwayne.
The back to the new set. It's interesting because it's another melee set because we already had the Revolutionary Ground set, which was another melee set. Well, partially melee set.
Don't forget the Imperial one.
Well, but also the visual, it looks visually amazing too, which is really
It
important.
does look impressive, yeah, and I am hyped for that.
Yeah, and like I said, it's like the last set we got was the Kumarke set, but it's visually intense, visually annoying. It is funny when you give it to your entire away team and they all do that bloody lightning attack at the same time.
I did the freaking new episode again today, and I have that set on my ground character, and I did the new episode today because I wanted to get another coming out of V'ger screenshot again. I wanted to get another screenshot out of that cutscene, and the freaking set. Had the passive on it went off, so my character was getting in the blue,
Yep.
in the pink lightning shit, and it ruined the screenshot because it also applied to the ship
Yep.
during the cutscene.
Yep, I've had that happen. Yep.
I gotta play through this whole fucking episode again to get that damn screenshot.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's a great episode, but goddamn, it's long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Martin.
That one screenshot.
Well, we'll have to see because there's a lot about this anniversary set bundle that's questionable.
I mean, not a lot. It's mostly just the mirror crossfield that we're all up in arms about.
Yeah.
Well, they may have given it
That was
a
a
new
stupid
skin.
decision. They definitely gave it a new skin, but it's still just the mirror crossfield. It's
Yeah.
literally going to be just like they did with the mirror angle last year. But we liked
Yeah.
the mirror angle last year because superior area denial available on your whole account is really nice to have.
Yeah, as is that
Yeah, that's
console.
nice.
As the
And I
console,
said
yeah,
that-
really great for EPG builds.
When I said this on Triz's stream the other night, you're better off getting the mirror crossfield out of the event campaign.
Well, it's not even
Well-
that. If the console and the trait from the mirror and the experimental weapon off the mirror crossfield are also available on the legendary version. So if you have the 10th anniversary bundle, you already have all three of those things.
Yeah.
And frankly, the actual stats of the mirror crossfield really aren't all that impressive because
Exactly.
like it's not a terrible ship, but I mean it's a science destroyer with a lieutenant commander temporal seat and a lieutenant level pilot seat. And science destroyers in general are just fucking weird.
Not good.
Yeah.
It's not a practical mechanic. It's interesting, but it's not something you want. It's like Cryptic throws that on there like it's going to be something you're going to be using mid-battle, so you could switch between offense and support. But that's not how that works because it doesn't change your loadout. So you could you could switch from the science configuration to the tactical configuration, but you're still going to be armed with a bunch of science gear and traits. So none of that tactical stuff is going to do you any good because you're still geared for a science build.
Exactly. And not to mention that, the trait is decent, not great. Like, it is useful on some builds.
It's good for a Dusai build, but that's about it.
And
Dusai builds are pretty niche.
Yeah, and the console, the clicky is crap, and the passive is decent.
We were using that for the phaser meta for a hot minute because of it's got a really high buff because it has a little bit of phaser damage in the passive and a 50% buff to crit severity. So again, it's not a bad ship. It's just not. It's just not that great either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to pay $150 for that.
Exactly. And considering how many 10th anniversary bundles they have sold since it came out, not to mention also how many they've given away over the past couple of years.
But it's not something I want to buy, and it's not. And especially, I'm going to be effectively rebuying all the stuff it comes with because I already have the 10th anniversary bundle.
Yeah.
That's my big issue about it is that half the stuff is already available in a previous anniversary bundle.
Yeah,
which is kind of a dick, in my opinion.
Well, if it was, I guess with the sales and all that stuff, you could get them for around the same price too, which is the thing, right? if it was that the 10th anniversary bundle was just so expensive, all the time that the only way you get it is with this bundle at a lower price, then it might still be worth it to people who don't have the 10th anniversary. But the 10th anniversary can be had, for around the same price when the discounts are in, right?
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
And yeah, it's Discovery, but at the same time, there are like 4 different versions of the Discovery at this point.
Yeah. And granted, yes, it is going to be a new skin. From the original shot we got it, the skin looks...
Of the 4 Discoveries, this is my least favorite.
Exactly. Now, I thought about this. What if they threw us a real curveball? Imagine it was the refit.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Ecstatic. That would be awesome. Having universal designs on account unlock. Holy shit!
I mean, even if they took the universal designs out of it, I'd still want that ship. Like,
true.
That would be just awesome.
It is a cool ship, but yeah, universal design is like the.
Honestly, out of all the variants of the Discovery that's out there, I like the refit the best.
Yeah.
The refit's interesting because Miracle Worker doesn't really do that much for science builds, but at the same time, the nice thing about it being a spearhead, you don't have to run it as a science ship.
Exactly.
Right? It makes a fantastic Dusai build too.
Oh yeah, or a Cytorp too. Martin, that's a good question. I have no idea because I own it, so it doesn't appear in the store for me.
What's that? What was the question?
The 10th anniversary on sale. How much is it?
Check the wiki. They usually keep record of like all the sales, so like how much it's been over the years. Here, I'll do that now. So wiki.
Yeah.
10th anniversary bundle. Okay, the cheapest it's ever been. No, standard price is that. Okay, yeah, it was the standard pack because remember the 10th anniversary kind of had that premium version that no one gave a shit about. Yeah, so it's 1950, so 19,500 Zen at a 35% discount at initial release, and most of the following releases were usually.
So the lowest has been is actually 40%.
Yeah,
so
I
18,000.
Just got to that, yeah.
Yeah. So that was an all platform. So 18,000 Sen is the lowest it's been.
Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, I don't remember how much it was when it came out, because that's when I got it. Because that was probably the best sale.
No, actually, it wasn't. The initial sale was 35, and that 40% bundle is the lowest it's been.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Which I had forgotten about that. Not that I mind terribly. It's like an extra 5%, but
it's the principle. Damn it.
I got it right away. That's what I wanted. I wanted it right away because
same here.
It was the big fancy bundle with all the cool stuff in it. So obviously I wanted it.
Yep.
Well, this is not you guys. This is another set of people. Where are you? Where'd you go? I lost you.
It's not like we're hard to find.
You'd think, but
oh, hang on.
Found you.
Hang on, I gotta do. That's Big Papa.
I did this to Sphinx earlier. Hold on, where are you?
As promised.
Okay, who invited the Eye of Sauron?
Are you really not? God damn it, Big Papa. We made a deal. Ugh.
What do you do?
I offered to buy his wide arc bowl heavy cannons for 100 million. He said yes, but he gave it to me. Now he doesn't want to take the 100 million.
It does sound
It's your birthday, buddy.
It is your birthday.
True. Because I have an idea for a Tankia style build with bowl cannons and reroute to reserves.
You love my bowl cannons.
Love reroute for reserves.
Yeah.
I love bowl weapons. My bouts. You know what I really love? You know what I really love? Hold on. I gotta switch ship and then switch builds, but hold on.
Okay.
Actually, there was another ship I could have switched to that would have been funnier, but you know, I'm gonna stick with this. You know what I really love? You know what I really love?
Lazy boat.
Damn it! I put the console on cooldown. Son of a bitch.
Thank you, Big Papa. You know, I had an idea a while ago, Stu. I think we need to have a battle of the lazy boats.
Which one?
No,
I got like 4 of them. Like, which one?
Yeah, so do I. That's the thing. But it's like we should all pick a lazy boat and just pick a like either ISA or actually we could do ISE because I have a lazy tank.
Yeah, well,
I have yet to make one.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
I just don't know which ship I should make. I just don't know what to make it out of. Which
Yeah, I
ship
don't have
should
one
use
either.
for it.
Well, it's an energy weapon build, so I would recommend Miracle Worker or Intel.
Well, the thing is that my lazy tank, where is it? Is the VOD War Juggernaut.
Oh god.
It
I
works.
wanted to make a lazy boat out of the VOD War Juggernaut. I just don't have the VOD War Juggernaut because it's fucking expensive. Also, I kind of hate it. But at the same time,
but it's well, you guys can see what the name of it is on screen.
blame JB. Yeah.
Yeah, because he kind of talked me into buying that Muds bundle. Not mainly for that ship, it was mainly for the Quavi. But he talked me into it, so I'm like, okay.
And you're not sorry, are you?
Nope. Yeah, so I have that as my lazy tank. Actually, I don't think I have another lazy boat on Lim. I know Hannah has my the lazy science build on the Jirok.
I'm tempted to do the lazy boat on the Sindarian Defender.
Ship that is.
Holy centuries,
The Nigerian
Jesus!
one.
It's me. I think Papa Tart's the other one.
Oh my god.
What swarm you on Alliance freighters now? I said freighters. Fighters.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I did the lazy boat, two lazy boats on the jelly ship. That's right. Thank you, Captain Wet. That's right. That was the other one I did.
This, however, is my favorite lazy boat on the Discovery Constitution, the Miracle Worker ship specifically, because it's got better seating for it than the Temporal one for some reason.
Yeah, Tankia, did you do yours on that one or the legendary?
Legendary.
Yeah.
See, I don't know what ship I want to do the lazy boat on.
Well, what ship do you like? And then I'll tell you if it's good or not.
Me, I'm leaning towards doing the lazy boat on my Nadarian Defender.
Yeah.
Nadarian Defender is going to be a very different type of lazy boat because for me that was like more like revolved around the console itself. Because I mean, and with the console, it's not going to matter what weapons you've equipped to it because you can't fire your weapons while the console's equipped anyway. So
Yeah.
that's a very different way of lazy boating, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost want to do a lazy boat on the legendary Daredevils.
I've done that.
Okay. No, that's right. I just set this up as a normal tank. That's right.
Because I need a build for that ship. I don't have one, and it's bothering me.
I can show you one later. Remind me, and I can send you what I did with it.
Actually, yeah, that's a good ship for it.
It is. I know. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, Plasma Lazy Boat! You finally have a home." The legendary Daredevils is kind of perfect for it.
God damn it, Martin.
So basically, do you just choose tanky ships, or are we looking at specific seating, or what?
The original seating does go into it because I mean it's a energy weapon build usually, so I try to go for more energy weapon focused seating like Miracle Worker or Intel. Sometimes Temporal, but Temporal has a lot of forward facing abilities. And
Gotcha.
one of the things I really like to do with the lazy boats is I try to make everything as possible to be 360 degrees in for the firing arc, so it'll fire in every direction.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is that it'll, everything, you can just fire everything you have in whatever direction you're facing. Because the idea was to use it on like big heavy ships like the Daredevils or the Galaxy, stuff with really shitty turn rates. But then I also started running it on the legendary Defiant. Because
Really?
Yeah, it was funny.
Did that work out good?
Yeah, because I could just barrel roll and just move, run around like crazy in whatever direction I want, and all my weapons are still firing on the same location, so it doesn't matter.
That sounds like fun, actually.
I can fly like an idiot, and at literally no consequence. Other than the fact that I'm running all turrets.
That's it, all turrets. Specific type or just doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. Whatever you like.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I personally prefer Baul.
Yeah,
but
I've done multiple types. Like this one's
Just
running Baul. I've got one for Phaser, which I need to rework because apparently Agony Phasers suck.
I love my Viridian plasma turrets.
Yeah.
I've been using Ultimate plasma turrets on mine. I imagine Viridian would look cool though.
Yeah, that's what I use on my Drock, on my Science one, is the Viridians.
I like the sound effect of the Ultimates though. They make this little pew sound that I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like a cat sneezing.
Choo 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 choo.
Kinda, yeah. Sensor link turrets would be amazing, but holy fuck, would that be expensive?
Oh god, yeah. Well, I promised Sphinx I'd fly this ship a little bit tonight. He's in bed, unfortunately, so... There's another ship that Sphinx gifted me before Christmas, so...
I haven't flown my fleet temporal battle cruiser in a long time.
So let's see what we get. And then we'll switch up team. I'll start rotating people after this one. Hey, Osiris, how you doing? Thank you, man.
Come on, ground.
Oh, fuck, I'm on limb, that's right, yeah.
Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on
Actually, I was challenged both by Sphinx and by Megla to do a Tetrion lazy boat on this, on the Husnock.
Gross.
I knew you'd say that.
Tetrion.
Yeah.
It's the one I don't want to do because there's no Tetrion that I'm happy with.
I know, but it's... it's Megla and Sphinx. So yeah,
that's fair. I mean, I'm glad you're doing it, not me. So
yeah.
I have been messing around with beams for lazy boats though. They don't really follow all my rules that I use for lazy boats because they're not completely 360, but they do have max amount of cover because it's basically just fire at will beam arrays.
Yeah.
At that point, so it's still pretty lazy, but not.
When are they going to ever promote Joy of the Forge to Commodore in this game?
Never.
At this point, I feel like they're just gonna call it a separate timeline and just call it a day at that point because I mean they'd have to like change so much about Stowe at this point to keep up with Picard.
Yeah. Thank you, Jack. I saw that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know which flavor Tetron I'm gonna use yet. I'll figure that out in the coming weeks. I got a couple other projects on the go, so like I have to keep messing around with reroute to reserves just because it's funny.
I need to build a build for that.
And
I'll probably do that on Legendary Defiant.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we know LaForge. We know.
And I have 3 demo record videos on the go that I got to get done over the next 3 days. So yeah.
Stuff work out. What I sent you, Mikey?
Yep, yours is one of the best ones.
Oh, well, thank you.
I still need to do demo record stuff. I still need to figure out the freaking pathing tool because it's a pain in the ass, and I know how annoying it's going to be, so like my ADHD is kicking in. It's like, oh well then why do it? So I keep side tabling it to something else. I'm like, and then I feel like an idiot for having done that because I want to do this, but at the same time I don't want to do this because I know it's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because the one that's giving me a little issues is the World Eraser one. I don't know if I think it's just mainly me and my creative juices aren't flowing. I just can't get shots I'm happy with.
I want to figure it out because I want to start doing stuff for it, mainly because I obviously got to do one for the Odyssey revamp when that comes out. Because reasons.
Yep. But I will say I have to publicly thank Martin. He's actually been helping me with the bigger project, so I appreciate your help and I thank you so much.
The pathing tool, that's like the one thing that's like always escaped me with demo record. I know how to do everything else because
it's annoying. It's very annoying.
I've played around with it a little bit. I remember one time I managed to figure a little bit of it out, and then I somehow erased it, and then also erased the original camera pathing on it. So there was literally nothing for it to follow. And I was like, God damn it!
Yes, I have ruined probably at least a dozen demos by deleting the path and hitting save by mistake and then closing it.
And then not backing up the demo.
Yeah. including one of my World Razor ones that was actually the good one.
Whoops.
That I have to somehow try and refilm.
That's the worst when it's one that you were just happy with it and then you totally fucked it.
Yep.
Because of one little button mistake.
Yep, because I recorded it on OBS, but the camera got too close to the ship, and you know how you get that little bit of clipping?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I know how to just raise the camera, the 10 pixels or whatever it is so it won't clip.
Hopefully tap the space bar so you go up.
Yeah. Open the demo, and yeah, black screen. I'm like, oh, fuck me. So yeah, that one kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, what Martine said with a static ship is much easier. It was
Yeah.
with like a moving target. I mean, Zeph always said the same thing. Is you want to like just get a stationary shot.
Exactly.
And then just go from there.
I tried that, and it wouldn't even let me do it.
Yeah, I was trying to get really creative and do a combat scene.
Oh, that's a weird pain in the ass.
Yeah,
I know it's doable, but
my patience. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that.
you got to be real careful with that. You got to do a lot of setup, and then you got to
Yeah.
remove all the fucking abilities from the file.
I already removing the abilities is actually easy. I already, thanks to Tabby, I know how to do that quickly. But the two things that are annoying is one, of course, getting the camera position during the combat because you're not static. And two, the fucking item critters. I don't know how to get rid of those.
I don't know if I think the only way to do it is to like manually go into the demo file and delete their actual text. I can't think of any other way to get rid of them.
I remember long ago Augie's kind of saying how to do it, but I don't remember. Because I searched through the demo file, you know, using Notepad++.
Yeah.
And, like, there's so many instances of, like, loot critter, item critter. It's like, I don't want to delete any of these because I don't know if this is it for sure. So, yeah. I'm like, okay, no combat shots.
You're just staring at it. It's like, oh my god, is this actually like how many there were, or are these something else? I don't remember this many.
Wait, what? Neojet? What do you mean?
There's a console command. There's a console command? Are you kidding me?
I was wrong. Zeph, actually, there's a next part in the demo video, or should I say the demo record video that Zeph made. Talking about how to bring to bring consoles in.
I
Or
want to enter a console command. I just don't know what the command is.
Yeah. I didn't know there was a command for that. Because, yeah, I put the same commands in for every demo, and that's, you know, hide UI so you don't get the notifications, change the FOV, and depending on the map and the ship, crank the render scale up.
yeah, for the Fed version, I had to actually go to Andoria to do it, but away from people that are the shot. And then since I don't have access to the captain's table, then I took talk my KDF over to Drazana Station.
Yeah, that your KDF one's actually a really nice one. That one turned out really good, Dwayne. I can do some really good shots with that. No, Osiris, this is Viridian. The Viridian Plasma. The turbo lasers.
Satellite upgrades are now... Satellite upgrades...
They're not actually called turbo lasers. That's just what we call them.
Yeah.
Because they kind of look like turbo lasers.
Yep. That command we all know, Neojet. It's the thing that's annoying me. One of the things that was annoying me on doing the combat was the loot critters. Because I know there is a way to get rid of them, but I don't think it's at all easy.
Picking up the enemy flagships. Hang on up there.
Actually, what you're saying makes sense. Well, you shouldn't be running the Cabali ship anyways. Yes, I've tried doing a blanket delete all FX, and yeah, that's not good either.
Yeah, that just removes everything.
Yeah.
And with all the effects that they're doing on some of the newer ships, sometimes you'll remove some of the effects on your ship.
Yeah.
Like this, what do you call it? Why am I blanking on the name? The compiler. The compiler.
Actually, yeah, it does. It gets rid of all the, what do you call it? Lightning effects in the ship.
Yep.
I did that just to check, and yeah, it does. Because that ship's another one that, because it's so big and a weird shape, it is difficult to get good shots on demo record of that too. And because there's so much texture on the hull plus the effects, yeah, if you're gonna do a demo record of it, don't go above render scale 2. It's gonna, unless you have an extremely beefy computer, it's gonna...
I went to 3 of the screenshots I took for my thumbnail the other day, so...
Well, for screenshots, it's fine. But if you're doing, like, video... Yeah.
Honestly, for video, I wouldn't go above 2. Like,
yeah, because I've cranked it up to 3, and it was, like, chugging at, like, 25 FPS. I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Because, like, even at 2, you're basically running at 4K.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just cranked it, I put it back down to 2, and okay, kept my 60 FPS solid, so...
Yeah.
Osiris, to be brutally honest with you right now, you're probably going to be better off running reroutes to reserves, the pilot ability that just got buffed.
It's really tough. I guess it really depends on if you really like single target builds or spread target builds.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're wanting something with spread damage, go with scatter volley. But if you want really good single target damage, reroute reserves to weapons is performing very well right now because of the recent buff. That's all that lasts.
Yeah, and the legendary bug ship does make a very good CSV boat. Very good.
It would be good for both of those because it is a full pilot ship, but at the same time, it's also got the intel seating, so you get some. Oh, that's right. Has anyone confirmed whether or not the pilot revamp added some of the pilot abilities to unconventional systems?
No, I have not yet.
Okay,
thank you.
I know there was talk of that. I don't know which ability specifically will trigger unconventional systems.
Have you done any testing on that yet, thank you?
I'm trying to remember. I think I did.
I wonder if the wiki's been updated for it. Probably not sleep in a day, but...
Good. Because, yeah, if anyone's probably... I think... Yeah, Tankia, Neojet, and, like, Spencer would be the best people to know.
Yeah. The wiki has not been updated.
Yeah.
Wait, yes, it has. Yeah, Clean Getaway will now trigger it, according to the wiki. And that's it. That's the only new one. There was one more I was hoping that would trigger it.
Yeah, I thought he said there was one that was technically a control ability.
Yeah.
Because of how it was tagged.
I know Clean Getaway apparently is, but I thought there was one more.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I can't remember the name, but hold on. Let me go back to the article. Pilot change.
Well, it would be all levels.
I guess deploy countermeasures wouldn't because they removed the confuse on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not. Wouldn't subspace boom because that's got a debuff on it? Debuff isn't technically a control. Never mind. Yeah, I guess that would be the other one. Cool technician. Isn't that basically like, what do you call it?
Eject plasma.
Yeah, doesn't that work like just like eject warp plasma, or did they not give that one a hold?
It also explodes.
Yeah, it also explodes.
Yeah, I think it's more like what is it? The one from the Sovereign. Metreon gas.
So it doesn't give like a dot or anything on it, like a jet forward plasma. Okay, so then yeah, I guess clean getaway would be the only control ability that would trigger unconventional systems. That's disappointing, but whatever. I guess you can't expect too much from pilot seating. Saying that for years.
Yep.
And everybody wonders why I don't even run it on the first ship I own.
Okay, yeah, Jack, you're very quiet on my end.
You are very quiet. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, and I already have you cranked up, so.
Sorry about that. I'm having a new headset since the old one got my ear irritated pretty bad.
Ah.
Use my phone. Well, that's a Russian roulette unless you want to hear a parrot screaming bloody
Okay,
murder.
I might. You don't know. I mean, I don't, but you don't know. Ooh. Sorry.
Jack. Where did...
Let's run phaser on this because I want to play around with the Excelsior's console.
I love
The
that
Excelsior
console.
2 console. I do too.
Yeah, I think that's my new favorite console.
I've been having a ton of fun with it. I'm really pleased that with the cutoff date on this year's event campaign, basically it's any ship that was released after December 7th.
When was the Excelsior released? Was it
the 6th?
Okay.
Hey, Grumpy, how you doing, man?
Hey, Grumpy, how you doing, my friend?
That's gonna make the list for top 10 ships to pick for the event campaign this year.
Yeah,
I'm glad because I'm gonna be using the ship a lot. This console
Absolutely.
a lot.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up getting the Sagan.
Same.
It's so nice. It's so dumb what it does.
I love
Which
it.
one, the Sagan or the Excelsior?
Yes.
I
I think he's referring to the
yes.
Sagan though.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it do?
The trait makes me smile.
He's figured out how to get reverse shield polarity to be up almost 100% of the time.
I see.
And one of the pieces
like-
to do that with is the trait from the Sagan.
It's like at least a good solid minute and some change.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's like
For
half
some
of
maps is the
ISE.
entire. Yeah, which for some maps is pretty much the entire time. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much, Grumpy. I really do appreciate that.
'Cause-
It's
'cause
good
the-
to see you.
Because the fun thing I found out is if you have the fabrication engineer that extends reverse shield polarity, on the clone off feedback pulse, it extends that reverse shield polarity as well.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's nice seeing that the Crenum science ship trade is finally getting some love again.
The map transfer failed for a second.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of those every time a lot of times when I switch ships.
I hardly ever used to get them, and now I'm getting them more and more. And yeah, I did just change ships, so that could be part of it.
I got kicked off the team, Mikey.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
shut
rotated. I rotated the people.
Oh, okay.
Load out. Every time I open up my freaking character menu, my boss will decide to just go on a coffee break. Every time I have to do it, I have to.
Oh, that's happening to you too?
Yeah, it's been happening to me. Yeah, it's been. Sphinx started complaining about it a while back too, and
Yeah, it's getting annoying.
It wasn't happening to me too a lot originally. First, it was just happening on like new loadouts, and now I'm noticing it's on like every loadout.
Yeah, it's been happening more and more to me as well.
It's not a huge detriment because just reloading the loadout will, bring it back to normal. But at the same time, it's kind of a pain in the ass. All right, go left.
Okay, going right.
Far left.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yep.
Working as intended.
I love that ship of yours that you named that.
Yeah, this game is perfect, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yes, it's a fully optimized game with perfect code.
And how we even said that with a straight face, I'll never know.
Why do you think I don't have a cam yet? And yes, I did say yet. I am actually seriously considering getting one.
I too am thinking about it.
I will probably seriously regret it, but
Up to you guys. I mean, Food Cube recently started streaming. She's been using a PNG tuber setup.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too. Well, Big Papa, if you get your ass up here this summer, you'll meet me in person.
Yes.
I mean, still, you see me in person. I'm not a pretty man.
I wasn't gonna say
it. But also don't forget.
Be rude.
But also don't forget, Stu bunked with. Didn't you bunk with Fragrance?
We were in the same room. We weren't sharing a bed.
Well, from that picture, it almost looked like you were.
No, it was a 2-bed suite.
Like I said,
room for the three of them. Though if
like
Q
said,
had come with us,
just be
if
glad
Q had come with us,
Fragrance
there'd
is
probably be some
closed.
bunking up. But
he could have fully impersonated that photo.
I don't think he would have went all the way. I think he would have stopped at his shorts.
I hope so.
Well, if he ever should.
I like to think so, but I mean, you never know with Fragrance. I've heard
Nope.
some of the more intense stories of him.
Well, if you ever share a room with him again, I'm sure you'll find out.
Oh god.
I mean, can you imagine the poor maid walking into that?
Yes.
He did say that was like one of his fears. He's like, God, I hope it's them. God, I hope it's them. Because he sat there in that position for like 10 minutes waiting for us to come back up to the room. Because he went up ahead of us, and then, yeah.
Yeah, and of all the pictures everyone posted from that event, that is by far the best one.
I know, right?
Agreed.
It didn't even make it onto the StarTrek.com site. What a rip.
It's almost as funny as your new catchphrase that you're sending to Kale every week.
That was not my catchphrase. I didn't take it from the game.
Yeah, but you're the one running with it, so
It is my whale probe. That's what I've been telling
exactly.
people.
Yeah, the first time I heard that line, I had a huge smirk on my face, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna seriously regret putting this line in the game.
Honestly, hearing that, honestly, it almost makes me glad Augie retired from Stowe, because I feel like something would have burst in him.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It would not have been good. Holy feedback.
Oh, shut up, Cogran.
Hey, he's just doing his job.
I know. I want to say yes, Martin. Yeah, I would definitely say yes.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because Sereno's season was the hero ship throughout season 1, then Inquiry was the finale, Sagan was the beginning of season 2, and then Excelsior was right after it.
Yeah, I hope we get the updated Inquiry as well, Darth.
I do too. Apparently, that did actually make it into season 2. It's just like the shot is so brief and so small you can barely see it.
Yeah.
But you can actually. There is a shot where you can see the deflector.
Hey,
like,
the ship that Rio served on before, he went with his freight ship.
The
what was
Imagine?
that?
We don't really know. There's a silhouette of it on a container. It looks kind of like a Sovereign class and the Emmett Till, if you remember that ship. It kind of looks like a mix of those, but we really don't have any other information on it beyond that.
See, I'm torn. I kind of want an inquiry too. I don't know.
With a deflector, an actual deflector.
Yeah.
Or do you just mean to fly?
'Cause I don't know. I want the Sagan for its trait because of the tanking thing, but I want the inquiry because it's so pretty.
Oh, it is a good looking ship. It's
Yeah.
even better looking when they actually put a deflector on it.
Yes. Yeah. The only reason I have it. Yeah, because I grabbed it when it was in the Lobby store. And I do not
remember
regret
how
it.
I got it. I know I got it before that. I just don't remember how. I think I bought that. I bought that off the exchange.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember when you got it.
Yeah, because I remember posting about it on Twitter. I was like, holy shit! I actually found one on the exchange. This was when promo ships started getting above that 1.5 cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they put the inquiry back in the Lobby store because I'd grab one in a heartbeat.
They usually do, at least like once a year. So keep an eye out. I mean, alternatively, just get it for the event campaign, but I know you only get one of those a year.
I'm still sitting on last year's, this year's, whatever you want to call it. I still
At this
don't
point, it
know.
would be last year's.
Yeah, I still don't know what to get.
I'm getting the CrossFit for sure.
And then for this year, for the new one, I'm completely scratching my head because, you know, I got stupid lucky and got the Sagan, then Sov gave me the Excelsior, and then Sphinx gave me the World Razor, even though that wouldn't be included anyways. So
get the Cheval.
Don't forget the Temperlite Cruiser.
Always a good
yeah,
pick.
I'm leaning toward. Yeah, that's on my short list. As is the Baul.
He'd be yelling at you for not having picked it up already.
True.
Yeah. Especially the fact that I've done a lot of things with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got this year's campaign was the Temporal Light Cruiser, and I'm not sorry I got it.
Great ship.
Yep, that's one there. Yeah, the Cheval's on the list. The J/Velkis. Like it's.
Did we miss one? Where's?
There
we go.
No, Cogwin
The
just
guy
couldn't.
was just on coffee break with your bridge officers.
Apparently.
Cogwin couldn't believe that we killed the Dreadnought that quick.
He's getting his coffee. He's like, oh shit, they're already dead. Oh crap.
He's like looking out the window, just drinking. He's like, oh crap.
Yeah,
the Geo on his pants.
Yeah, Darth. The J is on my list, but I'm holding out on that because I have a feeling we're gonna see that in a Muds bundle.
I mean, it would be nice. I'm so burnt out in the Muds bundle. They always end up being a disappointment. It's like, oh,
True.
there's one ship I want out of there, and then like 3 I
Yeah.
don't want. Like Spencer just talked about this in his recent video. I was like, oh, he's too right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's because the last couple bundles.
It's like getting a cable. It's kind of like a cable channel package. You get one you want, but you got to get 2 more you don't want.
Exactly. Like I did pick this one up because getting the Deimos account wide is a bonus. That console is really good. But then it's like the other 3 ships didn't interest me at all. Like I ended up grabbing the La Serena.
I would have gotten like La Serena and the book ship. Yeah, the Quajon ship. Yeah. Just because they're amusing. I mean, the La Serena is not a bad ship, especially with the recent pilot revamp. That's going to be a
I like my little La Serena.
Yeah, that's a hell of a ship these days.
Yeah,
and, I mean, book ship. That's just amusing. All the crazy animations on it. That's just. Actually, again, there's another one with the for the freaking pilot revamp. So again, just rewrote reserves.
Yep.
Both of those are going to do pretty well these days. So
okay, so
obviously that whole bundle just became more valuable, but at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, now we get ground. So we're going to do one more with this group, then I'm going to switch tunes and rotate some other people in.
Oh, why does it have to be this one?
Bloody hell! I wanted to be on the ground one.
Okay,
we got Kittimer ground. Don't be. Be grateful you're still up there.
Let me get my.
Look at this. This map won't even. The map doesn't even want to render completely. Look at this. Why is this still in the random queue?
Wow, they broke it.
Oh, it's been broken for like a year now.
Yeah.
At least.
I mean, at least fix it to where you can, and also the Born Ground Fork TFO.
Well, since Stu's on this team, I have to wear the Stu uniform.
I'm not even wearing the Stu uniform. Hold on, where's my Tommy gun? There's my Tommy gun. Hold on, let me change. There we go. Top hat. Okay.
I wish they would put that in the Phoenix prize pack boxes.
Yes.
What?
The Tommy
gun.
It was so stupid they didn't. They put in that stupid Picard bundle. Not only is it in the Picard bundle, but it was a character unlock.
Character only.
You can't even unlock it on your whole account now.
Yeah, I was very disappointed at that. I was like, if it's gonna be in the bundle, it should be account unlock.
It should be.
There's no reason for it not to be.
Such a rip that they didn't. That bundle's already crap, and they just made it crappier.
Yeah. And
so they included the Tier 3 Constellation and the Tier 5 Galaxy in that, with the Miradorn Raider.
Yeah.
And remember the days when you could, way back when you could have your entire away team with Tommy guns? I miss those days.
Actually, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No,
I remember the shotgun.
It was only, the shotguns got the same nerf. It was only around for a little while until they realized, oh, this isn't right.
Yeah, because the Avenger's so overpowered.
Yeah.
The shotgun just doesn't hit the same.
Well, it depends how close you are.
Yeah. The shotgun is good if you don't have access to the Tommy gun.
I agree. I honestly.
I mean, it's the only option, kind of. You know. It's
well,
like, what are you gonna do? Melee weapons, I guess, but you know.
No,
that or the TR-116B.
I forgot about that.
If you don't have access to the Tommy gun.
I don't like sniper rifles.
Yeah, the Lex throwing knife has a pretty decent range.
Oh geez, yeah, those are you want to talk about you want to talk about overpowered, those things.
They were overpowered. They kind of nerfed them a little bit subtly.
Yeah.
They're not as good as they were at release, but they're still pretty good.
So they're good against Borg. They're still pretty good.
Yeah.
I gotta try that then. I haven't really messed with the Lex throwing knives yet.
Okay, who's gonna volunteer to be the guinea pig to go for the consoles?
I'll go. I got Bowel. I can protect myself. Alright, let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh my god, this map. It's all flickery. Who came with me? Alright, you want to do it? You can do it. I don't know how to leave this.
Isn't there a console? Oh, no, I think you're there. Oh, I hate resistance is futile. Okay, Alpha 3.
I hit the wrong button. I transferred it out. I'm so sorry.
What'd you do, Ray?
You know what still gets me is that why we know that the Lucara was killed, but yet they somehow restored it in Fujiwara effect.
The what?
The Lucara, Jula's ship. They have somehow.
I noticed that. Yeah, I don't understand how that.
It could be the Lucara 2.0.
I guess, but.
Okay, I went the wrong way.
I mean, what could go wrong? You guys got Shira with you.
See, when you have a team that knows what they're doing, this TFO is fairly simple.
I don't think I've ever played that map before.
Oops. No. Do beta then alpha.
The worst one is the Vorn ground TFO.
Which one?
That one's not in randoms though.
Thank God.
That's
The
my
Vorn?
issue. Vorn. It's the Vorn system. It's infected
Cure.
ground, I think.
Or is
is
that
it Cure?
No, Cure applied.
Oh God, that one.
So it's Cure ground. Yeah.
That one is that one without a good team, forget it. Just
How does that one go?
That one,
Very
they have
long.
to run to one side of the map. They have to speed to the other side of the map in a set amount of time in order to meet the objective.
Gotcha.
and the map hasn't been updated in what, 9 years?
Longer.
I think that was part of the original Borg TFO.
Well, so is this.
Yeah.
This was one of the three original, like before they were called TFOs, before they were called STFs. They didn't really have a name. They were just kind of like the end game level content.
Yeah.
Like the nickname they were calling them was Raidisodes because they were meant to be like the game's version of raids.
Mm.
And everyone was like, Raidisodes is the
Space
dumbest name. Oh my god, dude. Everyone was
Yeah,
like,
Space
Raidisodes
and
is the
Ground were
dumbest
combined
name
into
ever.
one. I'm glad they took out the old DS9 one. Oh God in heaven.
Oh God, yeah. I
That's
remember that old one.
unrelated. That's
I mean, these Borg TFOs, I think they would take up like 4 hours to do all of them.
Yeah, roughly. Even with a good team, 4 hours max.
I don't know about that.
Maybe.
But the power creep the way it's been, I don't think 4 hours seems like a lot.
Well, back in those days, yeah. Today, hell no. More like 40 minutes, maybe.
Well, I mean, originally they were designed to be long. Like the original, like when they were the original missions, when they were like the ground and space were like one whole mission. They were designed to be like 30 to 45 minutes. Sometimes with a somewhat less experienced team, they could take up to an hour to complete. And that was not gonna lie, I genuinely missed that kind of content. I had a lot of fun with that. Setting up a team, going through these things, making sure everything went right, and all that shit. And it was fun but then Stowe geared more toward a casual player base.
Yeah.
So they started catering more to that sort of player base, and that the content reflected that. That's when they came out with the new the STF system at the time, where everything was like remote queues, and they split those TFOs into, and they split those old missions into 2 different missions, separated by space and ground.
Yep. Hey, Becky, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke and stretch my legs and use the bio. So I'll
Enjoy
shoot.
your lung cancer.
Yeah, shut up. I'll be back in a few minutes, and I'm gonna switch tunes, and we're gonna keep on going. Thank you for that resub, Becky. I really appreciate
Becky
it.
Midnight just resubscribed for 4 months.
Okay, and we are back.
We're
Welcome
just
back.
making fun of Jack. We're just
Thank
making fun
you.
of Jack Wright's dog.
Ah.
Welcome back.
Thank
I'm
you.
fun.
Actually, before I switch tunes, I want to do something that was brought up on Sphinx's stream.
Oh no.
JB, I'm dragging you in for sure, and same with Tankia, because I want Tankia for this.
What are you doing?
So I'm gonna need a couple of volunteers, 2 volunteers. Now, all you need to know is it is an elite TFO. It is not Corfez and not Borg.
You saying all you need to know is not enough to know.
Hell, what ship do you want me to bring in?
My services will cost you 1 World Razor.
JB, you said
Prices are high.
you said in Sphinx's chat you wanted to do it, so check your privates too, JB.
Wait, what? Do what now? Oh, no. I know what we're doing. Never mind.
I don't know what we're doing.
So who?
Sign me up for it, but what ship do you need me to bring in, Mikey?
Something that can maneuver.
Something fast. You're gonna need it.
I have to bring out Tails' Curse.
Should I punish Big Papa considering he's in the Viridian?
Absolutely.
I think you should bring Stu for this.
Okay, Stu it is.
What are we doing? What ship should I bring?
You'll find out.
No,
You
don't
can't
give me that.
You can't change. That's the ship you get.
I mean, I could just leave the private. I can do that.
No, don't do that.
No, if you want to change ships, change ships.
Hey, you get to suffer with the rest of us.
I'm in my Odyssey. It's my happy place.
Okay, everyone. Oh wait, hang on.
You're gonna need something maneuverable, Stu.
Evasive maneuvers.
I've got like 3 copies of evasive maneuvers.
Okay, you're general.
Okay.
Is that gravity kills?
Yes.
Oh, I hate you.
Gravity,
Oh.
no, you're gonna
Change it to my Dorinda. It's got cloak.
It's gravity kills elite.
Change it to my Dorinda. It's got cloak.
That's why I'm in my tank, because I have tanked this several times. So.
That's why I'm in.
I got a cloak device.
See, yeah, Stu is smart.
Okay.
Because yeah,
I got a cloaking device. I'm safe.
Because it was brought up in Sphinx's stream, and I said, you know what, screw it, I'll do it tonight on mine.
I mean, we've done this with Augie before.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was with Augie. Ouch, Todd.
JB, I'm blaming you for this.
Actually, yeah, you can, because JB did bring it up too. He encouraged it.
Thanks, JB. Really, thanks.
You're welcome. Anytime.
If you expected any other response out of JB, I mean, you clearly
Yeah.
don't know JB.
My parrot is laughing at you now.
This is difficult with a tank because they're taking all the aggro, so I really don't even have to do anything besides just go in, pick up the particles.
Mm-hmm.
And with me, I'm just cloaking. I'm just cloaking and going over and picking up the particles
Is
and
anyone
running
defending
back.
the Jupiter? Because like, that's going to be a necessity in Elite.
Well, I'm grabbing their aggro a little bit too.
Okay.
It's okay. I can hang by it too.
Yeah, the first stage it's not as bad, but it's when you start the second and third with the cruisers and battleships, that's when it gets a little hairy.
I was say I could hang back and defend the Jupiter, but at the same time, I'm gonna Defiant. I should probably focus on moving particles because I'm fast and can do that quicker than most of you.
Yeah, I can just make them not do damage, so I'll just hang back with it.
Oh, you're in your Ferengi build?
Yep.
Okay. See, now you know why I wanted you.
Meanwhile, I'll level up the MTRA refit for my temporal tune.
One or two more. That's it.
Yeah, I know Jula, I know that.
That's not Jula, but okay.
Jula's not even in this.
Hey,
No,
Greebog.
I'm doing the patrol for the to level up the.
Oh right, you're not even in the
trait.
TFO with us.
Nope.
I was so confused.
Hey, Greebog, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, I just haven't leveled up the Within Barrage trait on my temporal.
Oh, yeah, keep in mind if you're gonna be talking to it, keep in mind we're not there with you. We don't have that context.
Then we wouldn't have gotten the little comedic thing going, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, so far it's going pretty good, Greebog. Not as depressing as was thinking, but hell, it's still turning 40 sucks, you know?
You're old.
Yes, I am.
If things get hairy at the carrier, I'll jump over there and help defend it as well.
I'll let you know. So far, it's all quiet on the Western Front.
What about the Eastern Front, or the Southern Front, or the Northern Front? And we're in space, so they could literally be coming from any sort of front. Front is very relative.
Well, then they're all. Then it's like what is it? They're all the same front then, right?
Yes.
They can all be not the same front and the same front.
Yes.
They're coming from everywhere. All fronts. Thank you very much, Becky. I hope many more to come as well. Even though some days I don't feel it.
Just for the class, you could reach that 100% still.
Yeah, I think we all have days like that.
Yeah, there's quite a few days where I feel like I'm 80.
I'm a millennial. I'm not programmed for many more days to come. Not bred for it. Society has not raised me for it.
Young whippersnappers.
Not my fault the boomers ruined the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so, Greebog. I don't think I'd have the patience to make it that long. Oh, I know, Wolf. I know. The older you get, the worse it gets. I know. Shit. Got a little too close there.
So many chemosite triggers.
Yep.
Not my fault. I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it's not your fault this time.
Yeah, that's not my hat trick today.
No, that was me.
No, but
I was happy with myself. I triggered chemosite many times on the Sankethi cruisers.
Thank you, Big Papa. Yeah, Chemosite and Tankia are notorious.
I was too for a hot minute, but then they patched bubble weapons.
Yeah, but you didn't cause so much lag, Neverwinter felt it.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a day.
Fully sorry about that. It was for testing purposes.
Heck of a test.
I mean, to be fair, we made a video and we sent it to Cryptic and they fixed it.
Yeah. Yes, Big Papa, we all like the way Tankia tests. And every now and then we all know when he is because the game all of a sudden lags.
Cryptic probably doesn't like it, but...
I just feel bad for the hamsters trying to keep the power going.
Hamsters are buff as fuck now.
Yep.
I'd rather die from a heart condition with all the Red Bull I got to put down dealing with you.
No, it's like, oh crap, Tankia logged in. Go get the A-team hamsters. Go get the roid ones.
We call this one Buffy because he's buff as fuck.
Yep.
When you mentioned A-team, I suddenly had an image of a hamster dressed up like Mr. T calling himself Mr. H.
Yep.
Does it mean that some of these ships over here have minus 100% attack damage? Because they do.
Jesus Christ.
What they get? The Zenkethi are annoying enough as it is. They deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, because Tankia pretty much just made them irrelevant.
What did you do, Tankia?
Run a lot of debuff on a tank.
You're playing that tank, aren't you?
I am, and I improved it with the improvements that they added. It's really dumb now.
Actually, no. Darth Dragon, here's an idea for another movie. You know how there's cocaine bear? Yeah, cocaine hamsters filmed at
I want to see Cocaine Bear so badly. It looks so stupid.
filmed at Cryptic Studios.
I have seen the remains of the real cocaine bear. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
That was probably the most
Here's the thing, though. None of that stuff happened in the movie. They found it dead with all the cocaine. This bear basically put down the equivalent of like 100 pounds of it at once.
I've heard the actual story, and that's not as fun of a movie as a bear going on a cocaine rampage.
Have a great night, Martin. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the gifts. You have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Oh my god, how are we gonna lead that far with the particles?
Oh shit, 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 oh shit.
Yep, that was me. I almost
getting too close to that black hole.
Trying to get those damn particles, but they don't want to. But
Yeah, they're a little stubborn. This is why I brought a pilot ship so I can get out of that pretty quick.
I brought my intel because I have a cloak, so I can just sneak in and get them. But yeah, apparently the AOE that the old Zinkethi fire off knocked me out of it.
Oh yeah, keep in mind they have torp spread.
Yep.
Shit.
And I came
and they have cannons and torpedoes that chase you across the map.
Yep. And yeah, I'm about to have a very bad day.
This is why I brought the Legendary Defiant.
You know what, Mr. Cruiser? Eat this lovely little ability.
I just want to say shout out to my pets that somehow cannot get sucked in by gravity.
Yeah, mine keep dying, but I'm running the frigates, so
That would be. They probably made fighters immune to. Yeah, because aren't fighters immune to pull effects or something like that?
I think so.
So's the so's the Zinkethi apparently.
yeah.
No, the Zinkethi aren't immune to it. You can push them into it actually.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. It's funny as hell.
You can turn off their engine.
I used to do that all the time with Gosh, I'm not gonna get out of this. I used to do that all the time with Tractor Repulsor.
Yep. Yeah, Tractor Repulsor, the Asteroid, and the console from the Shran.
Yep.
You can do it with the Dreadnought, too. I've seen people do that with the Dreadnought.
Yep. There's a lot of gear just sitting by the Jupiter.
It's a lot of gear in the black hole, too.
And the gear around the Jupiter is my fault. I will take it.
You're not the only one over there, Tank. Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying I'm not pressing the F button.
Some of this out of here.
Oh, for a battle cloak. Oh, for a battle cloak.
Also, at this point, I can't see anything on my screen except for item drops.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous over here. Excuse me, hi, coming through, passing through. Don't mind me. Go shoot somebody else, please.
Oh shit, we didn't meet the time limit.
The fuck?
I forgot there was a time limit.
And we were like one more away.
Spent too much time fucking around. That's why that was a problem.
Whatever.
The old college
Boy says you gotta move the particles, guys.
Oh well.
On the bright side, I don't think the Jupiter jumped under like 98%. So
nope.
That was impressive. But yeah, we got
died.
And none of us died. Yeah, best thing. Yeah, you gotta go in a proper ship with that.
That's what got the damn Hawkins particle on me.
Okay, I'm gonna switch.
Still have a particle on you. Wow.
At least we gave it the old college effort, right?
Exactly. We had fun.
When you think about it,
we
came
were
pretty darn
close to doing it too. Like, like I said, a little less fucking around, we could have gotten it done.
Oh yeah.
No, we weren't fucking around. We were just trying to stay alive, man.
Oh, I was fucking around.
Well, at least you admit it.
Like, I hardly ever got a hit landed on me, honestly.
I mean, it was at the stage with the carrier having the big cruiser in there, so that's why I broke off and decided to help out over there.
Cloaking device on this one. This is the Warship Defiant.
It looks like I'm going to set up a pilot ship. Yay.
It's a fun ship, though. I do love this thing. Even before the pilot update, this has always been a fun ship. I do wish it had an Intel seat, but
Wait, isn't that the one you tanked in?
Yes.
I still like the Reliant. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, between Stu, JB, myself, and probably even Tank here, we've proven you can tank in pretty much any ship in the game.
Yeah.
I'll get tanked.
Hey, Jack, say hi to your
Remember
bird for
that?
me.
I remember a long time ago I tanked in, what was it? I think the T5 Calciar using that trait where, like, when you go in reverse, you get buffs or something.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, unconventional tactics or something like that?
Yeah, something like that was the dumbest thing I ever did that worked.
That's funny.
Wow.
Time I'm just sitting there doing, like, beep, beep, beep. Like, I'm just, like, looking out the back.
Yeah, I think my favorite tank, like, tank that's not supposed to tank was, it's either my Decora or the Juggy, the lazy tank.
Tanked in ages. Like, I haven't done any of that in so long.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of the DPS chase, and then I got out of the DPS chase, and now I'm just doing stupid theme builds again.
Yep. Yeah, I have about 4 stupid builds to do that I still gotta do.
Is that what you appreciate about me?
Hey.
My favorite tank is the Zoidberg.
Yes. Hey, Sav. How you doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. All hail the stream princess.
Ooh, Hive.
And of course, yeah, good job with the shout out, Big Papa. Usually Sav shouts herself out. Let's go.
The collective.
Nah, you should be able to get back in Geek. I hear Viridian Plasma, I think.
Ow!
Yep, here we go. Yep, Warp Core breaches, yep.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, And I will claim another.
Yeah, so we were talking about that earlier. The bundle. Yeah, the freaking Mirror Crossfield is a disappointment, but we'll. I'm personally holding out final judgments until we see everything that's in it. But overall, so far, not overly impressed.
Yeah, and that's being polite.
Yeah. Seriously, we all thought it was going to be any of the other mirror ships, but no, they decided this time they're going to go with the promo ship, and that's the one they pick.
Yeah. It's like, we all wanted the Styx or Mirror Warship. Just give us that. But that's why they didn't do it, is because they know those are the ships we want.
I don't know if it's anything malicious like that. I just don't think they thought it through.
You're assuming that they have the ability to think anyway.
I have one of them impossible devices on them. I'm out of ship repair parts.
I don't think I do.
I got a few. Yeah, JB.
Hey, Rob. How you doing? Well, as much as I hate to say it, Rob, keep dreaming. I don't think I'm ever going to get good again. Okay. Yeah, Sav, you're not wrong.
And JB, what character you own?
Charog.
Yeah, he's right there in the D7.
Okay.
Yeah, because what I'm planning and thinking on doing that, if it really is the Mirror Crossfield, I'm going to be passing on the bundle and using that money for WoW. And yes, you heard it. I am very seriously considering going to WoW for a little bit.
Do it. It's a lot of fun.
I'm not going to WoW.
I've been having.
People have been trying to get me to go to WoW. I'm not going to WoW. I have no interest.
I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. So.
No, I need to fly my spaceships. Also, I've been thinking about getting back into Star Citizen. Not Star Citizen. People are trying to get me to Star Citizen too. That's why I've been thinking about getting back into No Man's Sky.
Ah, yeah.
No Man's Sky. I missed that game.
Yeah, Stark talked me into it.
It's fun. Like, it's got a. My biggest thing is like I always lack direction in it. Like once I get to a thing I want to do, it's like, all right, now what?
You just gotta look on the map to look where the exclamation marks are and go there.
Yeah.
Well, you can finish that quest pretty easily. It's just like, well, now what? Once you finish that, it's like, what do I do now? You build stuff. It's like, all right, I built what I want. Now what? It's like you gotta make your own fun of that in the game. And sometimes I just need someone to tell me where the fuck to go. Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about the game. You just do what you want. That's all there is to it.
Exactly, but it's the ADHD problem. I don't know
right,
what I want. What do I want to do?
Sav, if you only knew. Oh dear God, JB. No. Oh God. Yeah, Rob, I'll know, and like I said, I'll figure it out tomorrow with all the details of the bundle. And yeah, I'm gonna try and go hold of Sark and get him to help me set it all up and stuff if he has time. Oh dear God. A Nausicaan in a onesie doing the floss. Yay.
You're lucky my human character, Anthony Taylor, has the onesie.
What has this stream come to?
I mean, if you're gonna wear the onesie, you gotta go with the hood too. That's half the fun of it, because you look as cozy as possible.
I made my onesie, Stu. I made my onesie look like Darth Sidious.
I still don't have that costume.
See, Nausicaans can't wear the hood, which is I don't know why.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Probably the head shape. Wonder if Klingons can't wear it too.
I mean, I got a jaunty little top hat. That works too.
Yeah, that's what makes that outfit.
All right, Mikey, I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay, my friends.
Happy birthday, my friend, and hope that you have a great rest of your stream. To everybody in voice chat, have a good night, and to everybody on stream, have a good night.
Thank you for joining. Don't forget to go give All Things Trek a follow on YouTube if you haven't yet already. That's a good question, Sav.
No, that's not a chicken, Sav. That's Jack's bird.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I tried to shut her up, but she will not. Oh, listen.
What push to talk is for?
I'm on my phone.
Push your phone.
Come on, Romulans.
I saw the creature in the one scene. We're like, what the hell?
Thank you, Nick. How you doing tonight?
Romulans are attacking from the west.
Very funny, Sav.
I've done that, Saul. He laughs.
Oh, you're playing WoW too, Nick? Oh, fuck.
Rob, I'm trying to get my character leveled up so I can start doing raids with you guys.
A Romulan.
Yeah, the biggest downside is we can't play with like Sphinx and Atrias because they're different servers, which sucks. Oh geez, Nick, that really sucks. You've had real shitty luck with things lately. See if I can do this. Nope, missed. Damn it.
Yeah, honestly, with the bundle, like I'm kind of hoping like some of the ships end up like being nothing I want, so I only have to buy like a couple of them, so I don't have to spend 150 bucks this week.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I'll be quite content just getting the Aquarius.
And I'll be content just getting the nebula.
Yep, Sov. Yeah, he was hanging out with us for a little bit this afternoon on Sphinx's stream. But like a lot of other people, he's been playing a lot of WoW lately.
Yeah, stats will be announced tomorrow on 10-4 Weekly.
I can't say much if I'm not hanging out with you guys, I'm hanging out with you guys or something. I'm usually playing another game myself nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to find like another game to get into, but yeah, like I said, though I have no interest in WoW. I tried Star Citizen, I couldn't get into it. My experience with Star Citizen, I spawned inside of a building, spent an hour trying to get out of it, ended up falling off the roof of said building, waking up in a hospital, spent another hour trying to get out of that building, eventually found my ship, but couldn't figure out how to get out of the atmosphere. 3 hours had gone by. I called it a day.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, and I decided maybe Star Citizen isn't for me. Tried Elden Ring. That was another set of issues that resulted in me actually returning the game.
Ooh.
I did not like Elden Ring.
I once played GTA 5. Didn't do nothing. All I did was I just drove around Los Santos.
Not GTA 5. I had fun with that. I don't like the online as
So you
much
hit as many pedestrians as possible.
Yeah,
I
couldn't
really
do the
enjoyed
first mission. I did the
online
first
mode. I really enjoyed the online mode on what do you call it? Red Dead Online. I really missed that. I had a lot of fun with that, and then Rockstar decided to stop supporting it because they're a bunch of bastards.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting back into the GTA RP servers.
I mean, a lot of the Grand Theft Auto community is theorizing that GTA 6 is gonna get like announced any day now, and I don't know how true that really is, but we know it's in the works because after that leak.
Well, we might get a teaser at E3. Might.
Yeah. And yeah, so RDO was a lot of fun, except for all the fucking hackers, which I mean,
Yeah, and
because Rockstar is a bunch of a bunch of bastards, they wouldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's the downside of any Rockstar game online. It's hacker central.
I mean, I played the story mode, not the GTA Online.
Same.
Oh yeah, I played that, but
I mean, I tried to get that car. All of a sudden, I'm like, forget it. I'll just skip it and just go drive around, kill pedestrians, and go. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I kill you or not?
Oh, you were trying to repo the kid's car?
Yeah.
Wasn't that difficult.
Yeah, I played it a couple times through, and then downloaded the trainer and really had fun.
Yeah, I haven't really been getting in. There are a bunch of new games that I'm really excited for, which is going to be another reason I'm hoping the anniversary bundle isn't really anything I'm interested in, because then I can spend money there instead, because there's like a bunch of stuff, a lot of which is coming out like this month, and I'm just like, shit, this is too much, guys, too much.
I mean, I know they're coming out with another Star Trek game called Star Trek Resurgence.
Yeah, that was supposed to be out last year, wasn't it?
That got delayed to this year. I don't know. They haven't given a solid date yet. It's supposed to be out like spring sometime this year.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the Telltale Games thing.
It's Telltale like it's one of the old Telltale developers went and started his own company. So it's some of their old developers, but yeah, it's effectively like a Telltale game, which sounds fun, but it's not something like, you know, Stowe or another MMO where I can, like, you know, spend a bunch of time and waste a bunch of time. It's literally one of those, like, oh, okay, you play it for the story a few times, and then you kind of forget about it. Which I'm looking. Don't get me wrong, I'm really excited for Resurgence, but at the same time, it's not going to be the same vibe.
Well, Dwayne, there's guides to those GTA missions on YouTube.
Yeah, the like a lot of the other stuff I'm looking forward to. A lot of it's like single player stuff. Like Starfield, I'm really hyped for. I can probably waste a ton of time with that, but that's still single player. Jedi Survivor, I'm really hyped for. Last of Us Part 1 is finally coming to PC.
Yeah, that I'm looking forward to.
Right. There's this game I found called Replaced. It's like a 2D, like 2.5D platformer. Looks really interesting. Returnal's coming to PC.
Damn, that was quick. Yeah, I was playing.
Never mind. I need to track down a copy of that one game I've been looking for since I played the original version on an old Famicom some years back. Live Alive.
Never heard of it.
Hey, Mikey, I'll be right back, Bio.
Okay.
It's
Atomic Heart comes out this month too. Shit.
the best way to describe it is think of it as what Chrono Trigger's predecessor.
Okay.
It involves a lot of different characters from different timelines and an overarching story involved in each of their timeline. And then, it brings them all together for the final story part. It's like they're fighting the same villain but in different timelines, and he's in different forms. Like in one, he's in a demonic like dinosaur, and another one, he's in a street punk martial arts form. You get the idea.
Yeah.
And it's a very interesting game the way they have it set up, and I've been meaning to sit down and replay it. The only time I ever played it was when it was on a Famicom, and it was in the original Japanese language, so I couldn't really understand a lot of what I was doing, but I liked the gameplay of it.
Okay. Yeah, I was playing. I'm still playing Cyberpunk too. I'm actually enjoying that a lot.
I played a shit ton of Cyberpunk. I've been trying to avoid it until the new DLC comes out because I don't want to like burn myself out on it too much.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk I've had a ton of fun with though.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun fucking game. I know they've already greenlit the sequel because apparently it's only getting the one DLC because I mean they did kind of botch a few things with the first Cyberpunk, so I'm hoping they're gonna be like, all right, let's try to do this right this time.
Yeah, just a few things.
I'm hoping that's the thinking this time, and not them just be like, all right, let's rush to the second one now, because that worked the first time eventually.
Okay, Geek and Lonely, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for taking part in the runs, and you have yourself a great night, and we'll catch you next time.
Realized I missed the part shaving my head, and now it's gonna bug the shit out of me.
Oh, I hate when I do that. Like I don't shave it like with the I just do the clippers, and yeah, if I miss a spot, it drives me insane.
Oh no, I do, full razor to scalp.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I did that once. I'm like, nah, never again. I didn't like how it looked. I hate to say it, my head's a little too lumpy for that.
So I got a good shaped head. I looked out there.
Me too, Sob. I'd love to, would love to have that. Oh, and of course we get this. Fuck's sakes, we got this twice on Sphinx's stream.
I mean, I've been saying for fucking years now, I would love to have like a Mass Effect style Star Trek game.
Yes. Hear that, BioWare? Get the rights to Star Trek.
All right, please, for the love of God, because I want that so badly. Because Mass Effect's like mix of like actiony style gameplay plus like very cinematic storytelling, it would work so well for Star Trek.
Yeah.
It would.
Don't you know me? Fuck off, Captain Wit. That would be EA. That is the downside is EA, but
yeah,
that's what I want. I want a Mass Effect style Star Trek game. I wanted it for a very long time, and there's no one that can deliver. And there is a fucking Discord channel I'm in that I need to mute because holy shit, guys, calm down.
Isn't that always the best where you're like a channel, all of a sudden it, like nobody talks in it at all, and all of a sudden it's just like bing, 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 bing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a server some friends of mine are in. It's just some my old friends from high school. Every once in a while, usually it's it's pretty quiet, and then all of a sudden we'll all just kind of gather in there for a night, and half the time all they're doing is just like sharing memes and just doing that kind of bullshit. I'm just like, stop! You're blowing up my computer, Jesus Christ! I'm just trying to watch a movie. Sav, you don't have to be mean.
It's Sav. What do you expect?
Yeah, I have a game Thursday. I think it's coming out. I'm gonna play it. Hopefully, I don't break anything. No promises.
Knowing you'll find a way.
I broke Back for Blood recently. That was fun.
Oxenfree is getting a sequel? When did that happen? I really liked that game. Is the sequel coming out? It just says 2023, so that's getting a sequel eventually.
What's your name?
It's called Oxenfree.
What?
Oxenfree. It's a very story-based side scroller game.
Okay.
I don't know if it would appeal to a lot of people here, but it's it's something I really liked when it came out.
Yeah, you would be, Sov. Yep.
You and me both, JB.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but yeah, me too. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Big Papa. And I would hate to think what Sov would do to me.
Same, because whatever she does to me, it's gonna involve fragrance.
Yep.
She might just give you the fragrance.
Oh, that's not good.
And nothing, wearing nothing but a bow.
That's not good at all.
Nope.
Giggity.
Solve, have mercy.
I mean, Sal would probably kill me, skin me, and turn my hide into a fine leather coat.
SWOTOR. There's one I got into for a while really hard and then just dropped because there was nothing for me to fucking do anymore. And like, I didn't have any people I played with it anymore. Every once in a while I would get like the itch to like get back into it, and then like within 20 minutes of reinstalling it I realized, oh right, this is why I uninstalled this, because there's nothing for me to fucking do.
SWOTOR, the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Same here. Everybody I got into it because a bunch of friends played it. When they left, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, so here I am in game. I'm like, well, why bother?
Yeah.
There was just nothing that I wanted to do in there.
I just didn't like how they redid the entire like skill system. I really just did not like that. That was
I'm pretty sure I left before even that.
Yeah. I mean, it was probably recently, but like they changed how everything works. So like certain classes can't share abilities anymore, like the subclasses, and it's just like it wrecked certain classes completely. It was awful.
Nowadays they rigged it up so you can carry two classes and just switch between the two.
Yeah, it was just easier to keep the one. Although I also did kind of hysterically break that game too, so.
Of course you did.
So when I first started playing, I had a friend helping me to level up, and we were doing Hammerfell Station or whatever Spammer Station.
Hammer Station.
So I was low level, and he was, I think, 65 because that was the cap at the time. Well, that mission had bugged out for us, or our party bugged out. So the enemies were level 20, like me, but they were giving the experience as level 60s. I leveled up to 65 in like an hour and a half.
Jeez.
And then I'm immune to the rat ghoul. So I've got a permanent rat ghoul buff on me, but I don't get any of the negative effects, and I can't be reinfected.
Huh.
And I play a juggernaut, so I'm the tank, so it's hysterical when that event happens.
Yeah, you broke that good.
Oh yeah.
I always played a gunslinger in that game. I had a lot of fun with that, but yeah, it got to a point there was nothing for me to fucking do. I got bored with it.
Yeah, I still have it on my computer. But it's like the last time I fired it up was, I can't even remember.
Honestly, it's only really fun to play with a group of people. If you kind of go in by yourself, it's not fun.
Oh, that was my thing. Like, if I had like a bunch of people to go in with, I'd probably have more fun, but that does not.
Mm-hmm.
At least here in Stowe, I still got people to play with. And
Yeah.
even then, if I didn't, I still got stuff I can do in Stowe.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Wild Hearts. That game looks fun.
What?
Wild Hearts.
I mean, yeah.
I've heard of that.
It's like another Monster Hunter type game.
Oh. That's probably why I haven't heard of it.
It's
mean,
I've seen
you
a couple
want-
previews
you want
for
to-
it. That's not it.
I mean, you want to talk cheat codes? I do. When I play Rogue Squadron, I use cheat codes to get the Falcon.
I think we were talking cheat codes, but okay.
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah, the I don't know. I need
For Rogue Squadron, the N64 game.
I need something space oriented to keep my attention more. One of the reasons why I never got into WoW is I need space.
I'm excited for Space Marine 2 as well.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's finally a thing that's happening.
I'm trying to think of some good space RPs, but I can't. Cheaton?
That was loud.
I have to turn off the voice because this parrot's going ballistic. He's not normally this bad, but I let him out this morning, and yeah, now he wants more attention.
Yeah, they really need to cut like 2 minutes off of this TFO each stage. This is a joke.
Agreed.
Like it's simple and straightforward, but it just takes too bloody long. Yeah, but JB, to be a dragon, don't you need to breathe fire, not fart fire?
Heyo.
Who cares? Who cares as long as fire comes out one end?
He has a point.
He does. I can't disagree with that.
I mean, I can be a backwards dragon. The bad smells come out of my mouth and the fire comes out of my butt.
Oy vey. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I think we all knew that one was coming.
You can cut the cringe with a butter knife.
Mm-hmm. Oi, oi, oi.
And this is why you love me.
Yep.
Okay, thank you again. Thank you.
Captain Witt, did you not?
Yeah, no, they don't. Because they have their own system. Yeah, they just need to trim the time. Like, it's like this whole shuttle thing, either cut it in half or hell, just get rid of it.
The shuttle thing never made any sense to me because, like, I mean, I guess from the Klingon side it does, but for Starfleet side, you don't kill the escapees. You don't kill the people fleeing the battle. That's not a Starfleet thing to do.
No.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah,
that's more Klingon.
Yeah, it's technically a war crime.
Mm-hmm. It's only a war crime if you get caught.
That's not the point, JB.
Yeah, but he's not wrong.
The point is, you don't kill
I don't think
shuttles.
that's true. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's still a war crime.
I mean, it's only a war crime if there's a war, right?
I don't think that's. I mean, if it starts a war, it's a war crime.
Yeah, but if they're all dead, who can start the war?
I mean,
then it's just genocide, and that's generally frowned upon as well.
I mean, Voth leather is highly sought after. It's very supple.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, but then again, if you want to split hairs,
that part of the episode.
If you want to split hairs, then the Dyson.
I don't have any hair left to split.
Yeah, true. Then the Dyson ground zone would be genocide. Same with Tholians on Nakura.
It's not genocide. It's population control.
No,
it's called tolling.
Potato, potato.
JB, how is it population control if they keep respawning?
It's called calling, Stu.
They keep respawning, and we have to go back in there and take care of it.
Oy vey. What have I done?
I remember
the Voth breed like bunny rabbits.
I remember my dumbest conversation about the Voth. So, since the Voth evolved from dinosaurs from Earth, right? And birds evolved from dinosaurs from Earth. And that means chickens did. Do the Voth taste like chicken?
Yes.
Oh, good God.
Stringy gamey chicken.
Oh, why did you have to put that thought in my head?
Because I am a horrible enabler.
That you are.
See, I'm thinking about opening up a restaurant. Call it NFV, Nausicaan Fried Voth.
Well, wasn't it that one Enterprise episode where they had those ambassadors from the different races, and like they blamed one, ate one of the other ambassadors because they were missing?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah,
they were like, yeah, I forgot about that.
They were like transporting those two ambassadors from the two warring worlds, and they like had to make all these, meet all these conditions for each side, and yeah, then one of them went missing, and it's like, oh, we think one of them ate the other one.
Yeah, they're cooking something that looks suspiciously like the missing ambassador.
Yeah, it turned out to be like it was like the whole C plot or the whole B plot for that whatever that episode was. I don't remember. Early TNG is kind of a blur.
Yeah, a lot of them ran together.
I mean, one of them was really racist. You know, it's a whole thing with early TNG.
Oh God, you guys. Oh yeah. On that note, I shall be back in a couple of minutes. And we are back. And yes, Captain Wit, we are disturbed. You should know that about us by now.
Wow.
Oh, that's a sound command I gotta get.
Want me to do it again? You can just record it, or
No, I can get it from the VOD. Oh, yeah, you know what, Stu? Yeah, I'm definitely going to record it from the VOD, and that's going to be your walking sound.
I have a better one, honestly. I need to get the audio from it. One of my videos, it's just me and the Plague Doctor mask shouting, "I am the Smasher Pass guy of Star Trek Online." I feel like y'all should start using that.
Yes, find that and send that, please.
Or I am the Smasher Pass guy of Star Trek Online.
That you are.
Yes, you are.
I mean,
Okay.
you've been telling me this for a while, Papa Tart, but in my defense, I only made that video within like the last week, so I haven't had it that long. But yeah, I need to do that. I also need to remember which video it was, because it's the one where I have that little mental breakdown in the intro, or because people keep thinking I'm MC Stu for some fucking reason. I don't know how people keep making that mistake. We look nothing alike.
And you don't even sound alike.
No!
You don't.
The favorite part about that was when has MC Stu ever yelled at you guys while wearing a Plague Doctor mask? He hasn't.
True.
That was me.
Nice, Captain Wit. Yeah, I set mine up as a FA, just because I love that that E2 console is just
You see, you should have worn the Bird Doctor mask in Chicago.
I didn't want to bring it with me because I didn't want it to like stuff it in my suitcase and risk it getting fucked up.
That's fair.
That's fair.
But yeah,
It would have been really uncomfortable to wear on that convention floor. I could not see shit in that thing. It's very hot.
Yeah, but all you would have needed to wear it for was for the Q&A for Stowe, and just to ask Kale a question while wearing it.
Oh my god.
And wearing it sitting in the captain's chair.
That would have been funny. Yeah, I did get a photo. I don't know where that photo is actually, but I did get a photo of me in the captain's chair, in the Strange New Worlds captain's chair at Chicago.
Nice.
Because they had a booth set up for that one, and the one for the chair from Prodigy. They made a mock-up of the one from Prodigy.
Yay!
Yeah, I have a picture of me in the Discovery chair, because they had it.
I'm in the Dana.
I think it was part of TIFF. They had a little display on the street, and it was the actual chair from Discovery, and I got a picture. I don't know what the hell I did with it either.
Well, at Chicago, they had it set up. You like give your phone, and so it's probably on my phone somewhere. But yeah, you give that, and they send it to you, they text it to you.
Yeah.
Like that.
I got the Dana.
Yeah, I got the Angle, or whatever they're. Yeah, that's
I got the
Angle.
USS Kerala.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm in the Earhart.
What is this? The Malkowski. I'm in that one. It's funny because this ship is much smaller than my Odyssey.
And I've got a disruptor build on my on the IKS Beth Chapman.
Yeah, I'm flying a Fed ship with corrosive plasma.
Nice. And I assimilated a whole whack of them. Yeah, Captain Wit, you're gonna love the E2 when you get it. Like, not just the console. The console's amazing, but the ship itself is pretty good too.
The ship itself is good, but the most of the fun I've been having is with the console. It is a good ship, though. Honestly, get that and some advanced phasers. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with the CrossFit.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the CrossFit.
Like we said earlier, it's a fantastic Dusai boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the legendary vest is a damn good side ship as well.
That makes sense.
I'm really enjoying because that's what this tune's flying for now. Now that this tune finally has tier 6 and everything, now I can start setting up the boomerang and do the full proper Lucari theme build.
Well, for right now, my spy tune's flying the adamant, but soon I'll move him into the Oberth.
I like both of those ships. The Oberth is a good science ship. Like,
Yes.
As funny as it is to say, it is one of the better science ships available in the sea store.
It's true, it is.
Which is funny because I imagine that irks Kale.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Every time they asked him when is T6 Oberth win, what did he say?
Yep.
Back the line.
Yeah, and we finally got it.
It's already out. But yeah, now I need to start pestering him for legendary Oberth.
Yeah.
And even Grumpy had that little thing on his
Yeah, he had the automated thing, which I'm sure Cryptic totally appreciated getting all the notifications for that.
Yeah, the Oberth is a good EPG boat. I'll have to give it that.
Yeah, it's I made mine my super controller just for the hell of it, and it's a fun ship. Especially when I get my control to over 1,000.
I take back. I'm gonna use the Rising Corvette as my lazy boat.
I guess that would work, but I don't know. I'm just a stickler for like some of the things I like to do with it.
Yeah.
Because I like to have something with 8 weapon slots and something that's big and slow.
Yeah, like your definition of lazy boat, Stu, is the most logical. Big, slow, hard to pilot ships.
As lazy
Like
as
the
possible. But at the same time, I
Odyssey.
do like putting escorts on it. But even then, I'd still prefer doing it in like warships, so I get as many turrets as I can. Because, of course, a lot of escorts do still have the a lot of experimental weapons do still have 360 firing arcs, so it still kind of works.
I mean, if we're talking to something that's big, slow, and hard to move, hell, I may do a lazy boat on the sarcophagus.
I was just gonna say that you should.
That would work.
And yes, Darth, I would love for either a legendary Nova or like the Confederate Nova.
I would love a legendary Nova. Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
I actually like the Sea Store Nova. I know it's like a pilot ship, but with that trait, it's actually like really interesting.
Yeah.
Even more so with the pilot revamp.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the ships I was messing around with the other night. And yeah, it was doing pretty damn good.
What they
Yeah.
need to do is give us the Battle of Wolf 359 TFO.
I don't know how that would work, because like everything got destroyed.
Yeah.
I mean, they can set it up like this, have it be like a. They've done historical reenactment TFOs a couple of times now, so I'm sure they
True.
can make that work. It's just they would require them making a bunch of new assets because mainly the Borg cube. How do you make that work? Because it was meant to be like one cube versus an entire fleet. So basically, you have to make the cube invincible for a lot of times. That just sounds more frustrating than anything else because you're never actually going to win against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just because they can use asset, make ships from other games, make it the a fusion cube.
Well, then it's not a historical reenactment. Then it's just fucking around.
Yeah.
There's only one thing, though. The Enterprise did use the sleep command. Put them to sleep.
Your mic was cutting out. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, but the Enterprise wasn't a part of the battle itself.
Yeah, they were damaged.
Yeah, the cube to do that, Dorothy. Yeah, you're right. The cube would have to have like 5 billion HP.
Yep. Or they have to put conditions in there where it's like invulnerable. You can only get it down to a certain point. Also, it would be like, crystalline entity, something like that, where you whittle it down in stages, but they would have to make it, different than that. Probably longer too. Last time I went on the Stowe forums, it was when this TFO came out, actually. I remember going on the forums and suggesting Wolf 359 as a possible historical TFO, because I thought this was a really good idea at the time. When I did, it was literally followed by like 6 or 8 different posts of a bunch of people telling me how much of an idiot I am for thinking that was a good idea, and I've avoided the forums ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've logged into the forums in like 6 years.
I hate it when Kale says, "Oh yeah, post it on the forums if you got any ideas." Like, I don't want to go anywhere near the Stowe forums. They're terrifying. I will tag you on Twitter. I'm sorry, sir, but
yeah.
We are the dog.
I mean, as much as the Battle of 359 is a good idea, it's just not practical.
Mr. Viking, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Dog Collective. D20s everywhere, nice.
Next year I gotta get that ship from the next year's event campaign.
That's a C-Star ship.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get the 2 tier 6 ship coupons to get it.
Ah.
Well, I'm hoping, because Alienware was giving that bundle away, I'm hoping maybe if they do more Fleet Week things this year, that will be the bundle they give away.
I hope so. They said don't count on it being like a yearly thing because they just had a lot of stuff happening that week and it kind of worked out. So, and it might just end up being one of those things where they do on a case, they do it once and then that might be it. Kind of like how the year of Klingon was, where they had an excuse to do it this one time, but they're probably not going to do it again. That's kind of what I'm talking about. I do hope they do have like other things like that though, where they kind of to help promote more community engagement like that.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe if not like Fleet Week, but something in that guise, something like that.
Yeah, because I want to do another Fleet Week. I'm gonna jump on that right away.
Yeah, same. I was lucky that I was able to get in last minute like I did.
I did mine a little too ahead of time because I made a big joke about how I really want the Odyssey class to be in a live action project, and then like 3 days after I'd finished filming, they announced that the Enterprise app was going to be in the show. I was like, well, shit, I gotta add a little caveat to that.
I'm still wondering why the Forge is angry.
Because he's a Commodore and Picard, being a retiree, is dragging active personnel into a mission that he shouldn't be. That's why he's angry.
Who's angry?
LaForge.
Forge.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my thinking is, LaForge has a family now. He's got 2 kids. He's kind of winding down in his career, probably. And then Picard shows up. I was like, oh shit, what are you gonna drag me into now, old man?
And if that's not bad enough, Laura shows up.
And Moriarty.
Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if like the Lore and Moriarty thing aren't connected to LaForge. Because he's just sitting out there on that on what looks like old ESD. I imagine if they're like sitting in his lab or something, and he's like been charged with like taking care of that shit. And I'm wondering if that's how they pop up is when they go find LaForge.
Yeah.
Because I could totally see that.
Yes, of a lot. All the people I've seen who were at the screenings have said the same thing.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I've a lot of the people who were at the premiere or who got the initial like press release of the first few episodes were like, "Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's so good. It's very good." There were a few outliers saying, "No, you're just encouraged. Don't watch it. You're just encouraging them." That was my favorite headline. Was "Don't watch season 3 of Picard. You'll just encourage them." It's like,
yeah,
shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Which begs the question: is Riker wearing an Odyssey uniform?
No, I think it's no. It's not an Odyssey uniform.
We've gotten a better look at it. It's not an Odyssey uniform.
The
red on the shoulders goes further down the arms. It's not an Odyssey uniform.
And what's his face? Terry said no, it's not the Odyssey uniform from Stowe.
Terry Metalis.
Yeah. Actually, Jack, both of his daughters are.
Jeez, this one again?
Greetings. Welcome to the Federal.
Only one is involved in the mission. Both of his daughters do appear in the show, but only one is involved in the mission.
One is the helmsman of the Titan, which is the one we saw on the trailer.
You do briefly see the other daughter is played by LeVar Burton's actual daughter Mika Burton.
Yeah.
You do see her in the more recent trailer for like 2 frames.
Yeah, and
in
like a fade out, so she's technically in the trailer. But
and
at least my character is wearing the Mira Lorca uniform.
What does that have to do with anything?
And I can't remember. I think like Mika's she's supposed to be an engineer on the Enterprise. I think is what Mika said on her Twitter. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
Yeah, because I've been following Mika since when she used to be working with Rooster Teeth, so.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
Okay, time to put down my beetle mines.
Oh, the beetle mines. I haven't played around with those in a while.
So yeah,
this tune still needs a lot of groundwork.
Yeah, see, I gave one of those for Vex's account, and they're actually pretty good for her leveling up.
They're solid. They're a solid kit module. Like they're they're not like the most amazing thing in the game, but they don't suck.
No.
I use them in the colony sim that we do.
Yep. Yeah, they would be good there.
Romulans are attacking from the south.
And there it is. I keep saying every lobby set I'm going to pick that up, and I keep forgetting.
Oh, the Rainbow of Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange energies. Though the Romulans are too high a level, they're not turning into me. I'm just throwing them up in the air. The lower level guys, you guys keep killing them too quickly, so all I can do is just that.
Romulans are attacking from the west.
Yep, so there's a couple more days till Picard, and oh yeah, it's gonna be... Thursday's gonna be fun.
I know a way to watch it.
Yeah, so do I.
I have Paramount Plus.
I've got there's a streaming site that I watch a lot of Star Trek called Movies to Watch, thanks to someone from SRS Fleet.
Yeah, that's one of the many pirated websites, yep.
Maybe don't brag about that one
Mhm.
while you're on the stream.
Shouldn't talk about it.
I think it's going Prospector.
Yeah, see, I'm in Canada, so no Paramount Plus. Have to get CTV or Crave, and yeah, no.
Come on, Gorn, just break the door.
Damn, I thought I could make that jump. Yeah, the whole of them saying, yeah, they're decommissioning the Enterprise F after 15 years because it's damaged is, yeah.
Is
They
not.
did the same thing with the freaking Titan too. Like it was damaged beyond repair. It's like at this point, has Starfleet just forgotten how to repair its fucking ships? Jesus
Exactly.
Christ.
They
The original
never
Enterprise
explained.
was around for 40 fucking years.
They never. They with this new season of Lower Decks. I hope they explain how the Titan, the original Titan,
I doubt,
goes away.
They're not going to cover that in Lower Decks just because
No.
the Lower Decks is still pretty early in the Titan's career. So I mean that would still be a long ways off from that point.
Yeah.
You gotta keep in mind the time separation between the different shows, which admittedly is confusing given how many there are at this point and given how little the difference is between some of them. Like, yeah, Lower Decks and Prodigy are only like 3 or 4 years apart, I think.
Which begs the question: I wonder what ship they're going to use for the Voyager A.
I doubt it's gonna be an Odyssey class if that's what you're implying.
Oh,
But I have
no.
been curious if with the Enterprise F's launch date now being 2386, it does make me wonder, could the Enterprise F appear in Prodigy or Lower Decks at some point in the future?
Yeah, I'd say that's a possibility.
Possible, but I mean, whether or not it would happen is a totally different matter. Really just depends on where they want to go with that in an art direction, and whether or not CBS wants to do more stuff with an Enterprise, given that Strange New Worlds is probably going to be taking that mantle entirely as it is.
Yeah. Like if anything, maybe we might see the Enterprise F in that crossover. Lower Decks, Strange New Worlds.
I doubt that, but if it did happen, I'd be very happy. I imagine it's going to be very focused on those two shows, not, bringing in stuff
like,
from Picard or Stowe.
Yeah, Jack, it's like the Enterprise E was like, that's like extreme damage and they fixed it. And was it the Excalibur that was a Connie that was in service for over 100 years?
That I don't
So,
know.
yeah.
Well, and I imagine some of those Mirandas have been around forever.
And same with Excelsiors.
The thing with that is, like, the Excelsiors and Mirandas, by that point in, like, the TNG era, they weren't, like, the frontline ships like an Odyssey class would be. That's kind of the excuse that they're using, is, like, they run the flagships really hard. That's the reasoning they've been using, which isn't unreasonable, frankly, but at the same time, it's just... I don't know.
Yeah,
in my mind, the Mirandas and the
Admittedly,
Excelsiors.
a lot of it is just my own emotional attachment to the Odyssey class,
Mhm.
given that I've been playing it for 10 years in Star Trek Online.
Well,
and, you know, we all know it's
and,
my favorite ship, but
and to me, it's like
the bigger disappointment there is just like what it does to Star Trek Online story. Now they really don't have much of a choice other than to say, yeah, this is an alternate timeline, because, you know, their flagship got decommissioned because some writer said so on the TV show, despite the fact that, you know, Stowe's been doing this for over a decade.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's also the chance that they could unmothball it someday, because they did that with the Enterprise A.
Possible.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. That was It was the original Enterprise was going to be decommissioned, but they never mentioned how the Enterprise A was out of mothballs.
They never brought the A out of mothballs. What are you talking about?
I thought one of them they brought out mothballs for one of the movies.
No, they brought the Defiant
Well,
out of mothballs. And that was a prototype.
The A was renamed and re-registered. It was the Lexington, I believe, originally.
None of that's canon. A lot of that stuff's from the books.
Yeah. But, like, the Enterprise A was not a new ship.
It was the Yorktown.
Yorktown, yeah.
Yorktown, again, none of that's canon, because it's
No.
all from the books. And Yorktown is an obvious choice, because that was supposed to be the original name for the Enterprise when Star Trek was in very early production. That's why you see the name Yorktown crop up a lot in Star Trek, because it's just an homage to early production of the show.
Oh, I'm sleepy. It was mothballed after the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mothballed after the movie because it was decommissioned. There's some other stuff like the trailer briefly shows a you know, that shot of old ESD. The theory is that that's supposed to be like a museum station now, or like they show off like fleet ships, because there are a bunch of ships docked in it too. A lot of old ships. You see a Romulan Bird of Prey in there. You see a Ferengi Marauder in there, and you also see a Constitution refit in there. And a number of people are wondering if that's the Enterprise A.
Yeah, I would say that would be
remember
logical.
Remember what the tweet said? There's going, as Patrick Stewart said, there's going to be a lot more Enterprises.
Which does fit with what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Witt, the Enterprise itself was refit into it was updated, but when the new one was built, that was considered the Constitution refit class.
Yes.
I think they're officially calling that the Constitution 2 now, because we have the Constitution 3.
And I believe in both Best Destiny, the Federation president said the ship was going to be decommissioned, but you can go back to a space dock at your discretion to Captain Kirk.
And what?
Best Destiny.
No, that's not canon.
Hmm.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was a book based on
The book, none of the books are canon.
Yeah, because you have to remember at the time when Star Trek VI was taking place, the Constitution was seen as a relic of the past and was well past frontline duty.
Yeah, they were replacing it with the Excelsior class.
Yep.
And even the Miranda, by the time of the Dominion War, those ships were so old that they were being only crewed by a crew of 15. Everything was automated.
I don't know how true that was, because again, that sounds like details from the books. But you can justify in universe all you want. Really, the main reason those ships were used for the Dominion War was just because those were the models that they had.
Yeah.
Because those were what they had available to them, because they used them throughout the Next Generation, because those were the physical models that they had, because they made all these expensive filming models for the Next Generation, and then they spent all their ship budget on the Enterprise D for the show, and I was like, well, Episode 2 rolls around. Shit, we need another ship to throw into an asteroid. Well, we got this Oberst class sitting around from Star Trek 3. Just throw another name on it.
Well, I mean, that and the model kits were so plentiful that.
That's true. Yeah, they had all those AMT model kits that they were, they could just call them up and just get a bunch of those. That's where the idea of kit bashing came from. Of course, even then, a lot of that didn't come around till season 3, and they didn't use a lot of those for like close-up shots, which is why you didn't get to see a lot of them until.
I mean, that's the Wolf 359 Graveyard. A lot was that was the Ertl model kits that they just tossed together and glued on some markers to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, the whole point of that was those were meant to be like background ships who were. That whole shot is like 3 seconds long. So like none of these were meant to be like regular appearances for those ships.
Exactly.
I mean, they destroyed the physical models, so there was no like rebuilding them, because they literally like took to simulate that battle damage. They literally like blowtorched these fucking things.
Yeah.
Cigarette lighters.
Even though I'm still holding out hope that we'll eventually get some of the Wolf 359 fleet in stow.
I mean, we have the New Orleans.
Yeah, but I want like that Freedom class, the Niagara class.
I wouldn't say no to the Niagara class, just because I do think that ship is. I actually have the Eagle Moss model. I do think that ship is fucking funny.
Yeah. I do like the Springfield class too.
Yep, that too.
Is that the one with the roll bar on the bottom, or is
it's the one that looks like it has a backpack on the top of it
with the roll bar on the bottom of the saucer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one too. I wouldn't say no to that one either, just because it's goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't want those the freaking what I think is this the one to sell version of
that's the Freedom.
Right?
No, that's the Freedom.
The Freedom. Yeah, I don't like those. Those are
I like the Freedom.
They're too basic looking.
I still want to see a Path Jaeger class in game.
Oh, I had to make headcanon just to justify that stupid ship's existence.
Jesus, Path Jaeger when?
Yeah, that's the quickest way to get into Thomas's and Kale's bad book.
And the headcanon I made was that there's only one of them.
And we got
to see any more of them. There's only one.
You have to admit, it was funnier than fuck when I said it in Chicago.
Someone on
It wasn't as funny when that other guy asked about the whale probe and Kale looked at Frey was like, "How the fuck did you do that?"
Someone actually mentioned that. Did a video on that on Trek Central about the Path Jaeger class.
Yep.
But what a good April Fool's joke, though.
No, the Norway is First Contact.
Yep. In fact, the Norway, they actually lost the model for it after the file for it got corrupted, which is why you never saw it in the Dominion War.
Yeah.
Because when they sent the files over, because there was a different effects studio, so when they sent the files over, they got a little screwed up.
They were trying to take away my shields. They failed.
Big time.
Appalachia was in Picard's. No, the Steamrunner was in season 2 of Picard, not the Appalachia. The Appalachia class, I mean. Yeah, the Steamrunner was in Picard season 2 because they had the what do you call it? They had the models from Eagle Moss.
Yeah.
Because for season 2 of Picard, how they got a lot of the extra ships that they had in that season was they got a bunch of the models from Stowe and from Eagle Moss before Eagle Moss went under. And even then, I think what's his name? looks like a newer model.
Well,
yeah, because it's not,
it's updated.
If you're talking about the Steam Runner, yeah, because it's not Stowe's model, because it's the what do you call it? The Eagle Mouse model, which was a bit higher resolution than any of Stowe's models. They also added, for some reason, when Eagle Mouse made their model, they added the glowing nacelle grills to the warp nacelles on the Steam Runner, which the Steam Runner never had that originally. Those were just. I mean, there was a little an indentation for them, but those were just like one solid hull piece. There were no nacelle grills there, and then. But I don't know why Eagle Mouse added those. And then I remember a bunch of people griping about, well, it's not canon because they weren't in the show, so the Eagle Mouse Steam Runner isn't canon. Of course, then the Eagle Mouse model ends up in Star Trek Picard, so it's canon now.
Yep.
I mean, I've always liked the Steam Runner. I think it's an underrated design.
Oh, I agree. It's a great looking ship. It's one of my favorites, honestly. Which another one I have of the Eagle Mouse model. Because I have a lot of those. I do like those.
Yeah.
I got like 40 something of them, honestly. Though, not gonna lie, I would trade like a good amount of this collection if I can get like a good looking, like big ass model of the Odyssey class.
Oh yeah, I'd be right there with you.
Because like, I mean, I've got a couple models of the Odyssey. Like I've got the Odyssey in Yorktown from Eagle Moss, and I've got a game print model of the Odyssey. And one of my own, and another one from Game Print that was like an old kit bash of the Odyssey I used to use. But they're all out of date now because both of those models because both the Yorktown and Odyssey have been updated.
Yeah, that's true.
So they'd be out of date.
Okay. Well, you're gonna enjoy the ship, Captain Wit. It's fun.
I get it tonight, and I'm gonna have fun with it.
It's big, it's goofy, it's got some funny mechanics on it. It's just it's fun.
But as you say, Mikey, it turns slow.
Yeah. Is that you, Captain Wit? In the galaxy?
Yeah, it's Captain Wit.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just debating what to use for what to put a build on that compiler for mine.
It's best to do like a Dusai or just put. In all honesty, you can put just about anything on it and have fun.
That's a side dreadnought, so you could do like something more weapons focused, but it's definitely with that temporal seating, it's gonna be really well suited to exotic damage for like an EPG build.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on mine.
It's fun.
When do you get yours, JB? You get yours tonight or tomorrow?
I'm at 28 of 40.
Ooh.
Oh, you're behind. You need.
I'm at 38 of 40.
No, I may end up buying it out.
Night, Sav. Thank you very much. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time.
That's awesome.
I'm at 38 of 40.
JB, if you're at 28, you might have to buy it out. Yeah.
No, it's 9 days.
9 days? Okay.
So yeah, he's safe.
Ooh.
Oh, for fuck.
I'm so excited.
Daniels.
And this is one of the TFOs you can't switch ships in.
Worst employee ever.
Timeline change imminent.
Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
and then you step to the right.
Sphere builders are targeting the Enterprise. Moving to intercept at full impulse.
Yes, I have to say, Rocky Horror is so much fun to see live.
Hey, Goofball, how you doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. And thank you for the red alert, Wolf.
The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted a Zizka subscription. The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Izzy SNK.
Goofball, thank you for the
The
gifted
underscore
subs. I
goofball
really
underscore 01
appreciate that.
gifted Hanky underscore 17 a subscription. The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Tanky underscore 17. The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted Nick underscore NB a subscription. The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Nick underscore NB. The underscore goofball underscore
my
01
heart.
gifted Strahan
Thank you,
99 a
Goofball.
subscription. The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Strahan 99. The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted Darth Dragonborn 107 a subscription. The underscore goofball underscore 01 gifted a tier 1 sub to Darth Dragonborn 107.
Actually, I gotta do something. That's one. There you go, Goofball. You are now a VIP. Thank you so much. And yes, go get coffee.
Command sphere destroyed. We did it.
Shut up, Daniels. Don't say it.
Timeline is changing. Sphere builders are targeting the Enterprise. Moving to Battle of Procyon 5. No, you're right. Bad idea. Credit ships inbound. Moving to intercept and engage.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Kill them?
It's attacking the Enterprise. We can't afford to lose her.
No, Goofball, thank you.
Mayday! Core breach imminent! Abandoned ship!
Can what cloak, Captain Wit?
Half the portals are down. Well done.
And yeah, JB, there's always coffee in the nebulas.
The tax utat. Excellent work.
Wait! Timeline change imminent.
Shut up, Daniels.
The Battle of Procyon 5 is underway. Right.
Daniels looks like he's been laying on a burlap pillow.
Sphere builders are targeting the Enterprise. Moving to... Wait, no. Bad idea. Credit ships inbound. Moving to... Stately Enterprise. Yes.
Enemy forces are attacking Enterprise. Protect her if you can.
The Nakul are going for Enterprise. Moving to intercept. Mayday. Core breach imminent. Abandoned ship.
The Anorex just appeared in front of Enterprise. He needs some backup.
Sorry, what was that, Chekhov?
Nice work on those portals. Keep it up.
So annoying how many things break to interact.
Yeah.
Here's our chance. Fire!
Okay, I think I got one more in me.
Didn't you want to do something with lazy boats?
Okay.
Just asking if you said, because you said you got one more. If that's the thing you wanted to do. Because I'm with you too. I only got one more in me too.
No, let's save the lazy boat for like a night when we aren't already. Yeah. Greedbog with the raid. Thank you so much, my friend.
Timing is excellent.
Yeah. Well, we still got one more.
Fair.
Hey, Mammoth. Good to see ya. Tabby!
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 Tabby, did you send that meme into Kale? 10-4 weeklies tomorrow.
Okay, so what should we end the night on? What TFO should we just do another random?
Or Fez.
Actually, Okay, who else has the compiler? I want to do an all compiler run of something.
I get it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Jack, do you have one? Where did Neojet go? No, he was here earlier.
He died.
Probably.
I'm kidding. He didn't actually die. He went to do normal human things because Neojet is a normal human. And definitely not something other than human.
Yeah, that's true. He is a mad scientist.
I'm tired. I don't have the energy to be funnier. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Have a good night. Wolfpuck, thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Ah, damn it, Jack. Okay, well, we'll go with 3 of them. Screw it.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Not Corfez.
Okay, that's fair. I wouldn't want to do this in Corfez. This is still kind of a theme build, so
What's a decent one that's not terribly quick, but not
terribly slow either.
Yeah.
What about Viscous Cycle?
No.
Too viscous.
Undine Advance?
Also too viscous.
Okay, Big Papa, you got it. We'll end off with a 2 hell with honor.
That's gonna suck at these things. Perfect.
Yep. But it's not terribly long and it's not terribly difficult.
It's gonna be funny watching these 3 things flying around in that map.
Yeah.
Especially when you just park there.
I mean, when the full 5 team, you got to do breach. I want to see those things try to make that corner.
Well, funny you say that. Check out Stu's YouTube. He's already put the video out. The fucker, he beat me to it.
We recorded it yesterday on Big Papa Tart stream.
I told you before I told you that I didn't have one yet until either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
What about Best Served Cold?
You know what? When I stream next week, we'll do an all compiler night. We'll just do a whole whack of TFOs with compilers.
Oh man, compilers, but with that trait that lets you go backwards, and everyone has to drive backwards.
Tankia, no.
No, that's not. Let's say we did, but we didn't.
Should do breach that way, or can you?
Backwards breach.
Not necessarily in compilers, but like that, I'd say we should do that in like pilot ships. Can we actually go backwards?
Yeah, probably.
I want to find out.
I might bring out my the only pilot ship, or should I say the 2 pilot ships I have is the Reliant and the
It's not a full pilot ship.
Bajoran Interceptor.
Also not a full
Backwards
pilot ship.
breach sounds incredibly uncomfortable.
You know what? Yeah, we'll do that next week too, because Saturday will be another colony sim.
Yeah, because.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Help me, step compiler. I'm stuck.
I'm falling and I can't compile.
Osiris, all pilot ships, but you can only fly backwards. Until you get inside, of course. Then you can fly normally.
No, you gotta keep flying backwards the whole time.
What about Rizian
Okay.
Corvette? That's another pilot ship.
And you have to have that trade on that lets you drive backwards.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, I'm gonna
trade you
try
talking
tactics.
about? Oh, the unconventional tactics that were called. That I gotta get my specializations up more on my other tunes. That is. Why drones? You're... Oh, no.
Okay, that actually worked. Yeah. So I was Saturday night will be Colony Sim.
Ooh, that'll be perfect. I'll bring my my tac fed.
Yep.
All right.
Even though I'm hoping we can get a couple more engineers, of course.
If I'm awake, I will help.
Yeah, we know you don't have a sleep schedule, so.
I have a sleep dumpster fire.
Yeah, like I said, Stu, I do have an engineer, but I've been playing him too much in Colony Sim.
Yeah, you have, but it's
Great healer build for the Colony Sim to help keep the generators alive.
yeah, but that's what's needed.
Hold on, someone's knocking on my door.
Sounds good, goofball. Yeah, it'll be starting probably about 8:30 Eastern.
Okay. Strange energy readings. I know all about strange energies.
Oh, goofball, you doing Catter Day later today for you, tomorrow for me?
I did not mean to hit that shit.
Okay, good. I'll see you then for sure. Okay, goofball, have fun at work. Don't work too hard, and we'll see ya in 12 hours or so. Thank you, goofball. Really appreciate the gifted subs. Really appreciate you being here. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. Oh well. Did we actually have 3 plasma storms going, or just 2?
At least 2. I hit one, and there was another one active.
Yeah, I hit one. Did you hit one too, Big Papa? So we had all 3 of us with plasma storms. Nice.
So much plasma storming.
Well, that was fun. That was a really good way to end the night. So I just want to say thank you again to everyone who came out and helped me celebrate my 40th birthday and basically cheered me up, and yeah, because we all know what turning 40 means.
Woohoo!
So I will be back on Saturday night, about 8 p.m. Eastern, for another Colony Sim. I hope to see everyone there. Also look forward to my a demo record video. If I can get it done tomorrow, it'll be out Wednesday, and that's the World Razor. And I'm working on another demo record project that I'm praying I can actually get done by the end of the week, because I kind of bit off more than I can chew. So, I already know who we're going to raid. Just want to make sure they're still streaming and stupid ads. You're not wrong, Big Papa. You're not wrong. So we're gonna raid the Low Life Cat. He's currently playing WoW. So everyone go over there and show him some love. Once again, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. All the gifted subs. You guys are amazing. I love all of you. And we'll catch you next time. Live long and prosper. Good night.